Thanks for checking out this video. If you want to join in on the fun, you can head over to twitch.tv/nerdsofthewest, where we play board games live. I'm not kidding you, we actually play them live and you can join in. So I'll see you there.
Hello. How you doing? Welcome in. Boardgames, Saturdays, you know, that thing that we do. I realised I started talking and I still had Freddo in my mouth.
Same. I was like,
You were like,
let's go. And I'm like, I'm still halfway through this Freddo.
There's finger guns.
Hey, Stephen. How you doing?
Do you not have chat?
How you doing, man? I mean, my phone's probably going to die, so probably not.
My phone's got no internet.
Rip. Sucks to meet you guys.
Man, just connect to the Wi-Fi.
I swear I have before and it's not working. Right?
It's been a time. Anyway, as you can see, today we are playing Red Rising. I did say in the thing that we've got some new tech, and to be honest, our old tech is working, so I can finger bang Steven. But the new tech doesn't actually apply to this game. I just want to show it off. So, like, in the future, when we're zoomed in and then we want to see Breeze cards, we can just go over there and see Breeze cards, and we can see Locking's cards. And I think that's cool, and I'm going to use it to great effect. But for now, we're playing Red Rising, and this board's just right there in the middle. That's all you got to look at. This is a game all about cards. Look at these beautiful cards. They got a lot of cool stuff going on around them. Pretty basic to begin with. This game's about getting points, and there's some points in the top corner of the card. And I'm going to stop talking so these people can introduce themselves, because I've been saying too many words.
Hey, how you going? I'm Billy. This game has confused me already.
I'm already
But I'm ready.
lost. We're all already
Are you,
lost.
Billy?
Hey, I'm Lachlan. I'm pretty keen to play this. Haven't read the book. Haven't read anything to do with Red Rising.
Poglin's in chat.
Poglin's in chat. God damn it.
I'm Bree. I don't know what's going on.
That's okay, Brie. This game is all about getting points, and you got a couple of different ways to get points. To begin with, every card in your hand at the end of the game will get you points based on this lovely top corner up here. Every card's got different levels of points. Because of minions. Hey, GB Idealist, thanks for the follow. I'm not gonna.
What? The follow?
Subscribe. Tier 1 subscription. 5 whole months.
5 whole months.
Thanks, bro.
Thanks, Bree.
Good job, buddy. Yeah, so points up there. But then you can also get some bonus points from cards. I don't know how well you can read this, but at the bottom, this card says 5 points for each silver, white, and copper. So you're going to get some additional points for what else is left in your hand. You will lose points, 10 points per every card you have over 7, but you can gain a bunch of points from doing things on the board. Lachlan, can you point out helium tokens?
So helium tokens are these red Istanbul gems.
Classic board game gems. Each...
Can helium be a gem?
Everything can be everything, Brie. It just depends at what temperature.
No, because then
No.
then it becomes a solid. It's not like a helium.
No, it's still helium.
I don't know about that.
It's just not a gas anymore.
Yep.
Whether it goes crystalline is a different
That's
question.
what my question was. Can
Yeah.
helium be a gem?
Probably not.
Well, these are helium
These are helium
gems.
gems.
These are helium gems.
It's sci-fi.
Obviously they can, Bree.
Reese got. 3 points for every helium gem that you have at the end, and it's also one of the endgame triggers. When someone has 7 helium gems, that is one of the endgame triggers. There are 3 endgame triggers. We'll keep covering them. Lachlan, fleet track.
Fleet track is this track up the top, which you move your spaceship. Why'd I pick the blue one?
You get points for the further you go up. When someone is 7 or above, that is one of the other endgame triggers. And finally, the Institute. Hey, Lachlan, look at the Institute. The person who has the most tokens in the Institute will get 4 points per token. Person who has the second most will get 2 points per token, and everyone else will get 1. You can be tied, you share the points. You both get 4 or 2. I think that's all the endgame scoring.
That is pretty much it.
How many triggers before the end of the game?
If all 3 are triggered by different people, that triggers the end of the game, and everyone gets an equal amount of turns. I'm the first player. I have the Moon first player token.
So 7 on the track, 7 on the Institute, 7 helium.
Oh
Okay?
shit!
What?
Steven's running us science.
Oh, nice.
Helium is the only element that cannot be solidified by sufficient cooling at normal atmospheric pressure. It is necessary to apply pressure of 25 atmospheres at a temperature of 1K, which is minus 272 degrees Celsius, to convert it to its solid form.
What does K stand for?
I don't know.
Okay. Good job, bud.
Would it
Do
be
you
that
know?
Yeah,
Kelvin?
Kelvin.
Okay.
Well,
I did-
every temperature should be recorded in. Screw this
I-
positive and negative stuff.
Did not do science.
Kelvin is one of those hills I will die on. That every temperature should just be
He
recorded
has
in
a
Kelvin.
lot of hills that he'd be willing
Yeah.
to die on.
Like, every temperature should be recorded in Kelvin, and Q should be at the back of the alphabet with the other weird letters. Also makes the alphabet song flow better. And we'll cover that some other time.
Can you please sing the alphabet for
A,
us?
B, C, D, E, F, G. Alright, so first of all, the alphabet song is in like sets of like 3 and 4 letters. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O. But then you get to like Q and it fucks things up. So it should be A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, R, S, T, U, V, W, Q, X, Y, Z.
That was so painful to listen to.
Hurt my brain.
I'll die on this hill. Q belongs at the back with the other weird letters.
Why is it a weird letter?
I'm sorry, is Q not a weird
Q
letter?
is a weird letter,
Yeah.
but I'm just like, what is your definition
It
of
has to
weird
have another
letters?
letter behind it just to work.
But like H
No,
is
it
a weird
doesn't.
letter.
H is not a weird letter. H is used all over the place.
H is a weird letter. H is a weird letter, man.
Well,
Depends
guys,
what language you're talking about. 'cause
English.
like in French.
we
I don't give a shit about French.
playing a board game.
We're playing board games. All right, that is
Tom-
how this game scores. How you play is you place a card down into one of the 4 locations. Lachlan, 4 locations.
We have Jupiter, Mars, Luna, and the Institute.
And then you take a card either from one of the other locations or from the top of the deck. And depending on where you place a card, you will get points or get abilities.
So,
the things down
when
the
you
bottom.
place it in somewhere, and then you take a card from somewhere, but you'll get the ability from
Yeah.
where you placed it, right?
So what's the ability for Jupiter?
So Jupiter, if you place your card into Jupiter, then you'll move up on the fleet track. If you place your card in Mars, then you'll get a helium token. If you place your card in the lunar column, then you'll get the sovereign token, and the sovereign token activates your house's ability, or clan, or caste, or I think caste is the term that they're going with.
And it's worth 10 victory points at the end of the game.
And it's the tiebreaker, in case
Oh.
there's a tie.
Yep.
And if there's still a tie after that, you share the victory.
I have a question.
Yeah.
The little things down the bottom of the cards that aren't the end of game thingies.
As in the points?
Yeah.
Or
The points.
Yeah.
How would you when does that happen?
at the
At the end of the game.
That is also at the end of the game.
This game only scores
So-
at the end, unfortunately. There's nothing for us to track. So all my lovely buttons don't do
because
anything.
I was confused by that because I was like, if I use this and it's got things underneath, it's like, okay, does that?
Yeah.
Okay, that
All
makes so
points
much
at the
more
end of the
sense.
game.
That
All
makes
points
so
at the
much
game.
more
The
sense.
stop or the pause symbol is an action you take at the end of the game. So it's an action at the end of the game, whereas those are just criteria to meet.
Yeah. Alright, Luna gets you the sovereign token.
And then the Institute allows you to put a token into the Institute, as
Yeah.
we discussed earlier.
We all have special abilities, which are basically when you get the sovereign token, you do one of those things. For instance, I am the green player, so I get to do the Institute ability whenever I get the sovereign token. I'm the first player, and I've been spending this whole time vamping, trying to figure out what I want to do.
Nice. No one actually knows what they're going to do. Just put it down randomly and then pick a card.
I
That's
think
kind
this
of
one,
what we're at the moment.
Pick a card. Pick a card. any
this
card.
one is interesting because I don't know how I'm going to score it at the end.
Bubblegum.
This is Calliope. She's pink. Pink colours matter. When I place her down, which is what I'm going to do, I reveal the top card of the deck and then deploy it face up on another location. Because it's a deploy, I'll get that ability. So I get 2 abilities this turn.
Yeah.
Nice.
She's worth 20 points at the end if she's paired with a card called the Jackal. Seeing as I can't see the Jackal anywhere, I don't care about Calliope. I just want her abilities. So I'm going to put her into Luna.
Evan
Nice.
said there used to be a letter after Z.
Yeah, and the ampersand.
Oh.
I think he's talking shit. I'm going to take myself the Sovereign token, which lets me put a cube into the Institute, and then I get to reveal the top card of the deck, which is a gold card, and put it somewhere else to get their ability.
Steven's
So
asking
basically,
you
you-
questions that are relevant to the camera right now.
Can you please adjust your green screen box so we don't get a black line across Bree?
Classic. Good plan. I love it. Good pointing that out. Tom does it every time.
Thanks, Stephen. Things break.
So you have placed Calliope?
Calliope.
Calliope?
Yeah.
It's upside down and miles away from me.
Calliope.
You put it down in this area, which is the Institute. You put your
No, it's the Luna.
cube into... Oh, so you put it
Put
down.
it in Luna.
Yep.
I
You
get
picked up a card from...
from the top of the deck, according
From
to
the top of the deck?
Calliope's ability.
Okay.
I then need to put said card, Antonia, deploy it, because I get her ability,
Mm-hmm.
Camera also dying.
God damn it, which one?
They just said camera
It's the
dying.
green screen, that's fine. Choose an opponent, they banish one of their cards, and then I banish Antonia. So it's interesting, I'm going to place her out, but she's going to disappear straight away. She's also worth 15 points if she's with the Jackal, so maybe the Jackal would have been a good one for me to keep. But hey, no. I'm
When
going...
you're doing that
be a-
action,
should there
you
be
don't
a-
do their deploy action, do you?
I do, because Calliope tells me to deploy it face up.
Ah.
Her deploy action lets me take another deploy action.
Did you put a
Right.
green cube in?
Yeah.
How did you do that though?
My special ability as the green team, and this is not going to work at all, is whenever I gain the sovereign token, even if I already have it, place one influence on the institute.
Yep.
Guys, I
he's
think I might be
placed-
trying to do that a
He's
bunch.
placed her here. He's
Okay.
got the lunar ability. He's got the sovereign token. The sovereign
Okay.
token has activated his cast
Yeah.
card, which has then given him the green token in there, and then you've taken one from the top of the
Yep.
deck,
And that you
which
got
then
to go up one on the fleet track?
which then means you get to put
Nope.
that down as well.
Yeah, I get to deploy this,
Yep.
which will let me put another institute token down,
Yep.
and then when she is deployed, I get to choose an opponent. Suck it, Lachlan, you're banishing a card.
Do I get to choose or do you choose?
You get to choose.
Nice. I don't even know what any of these guys are.
But then Antonia is also banished, and she's out of the game.
Well,
that is my turn. What a complicated as dumb first turn. I'm gonna have a look at that card just to show it off.
I don't even know. I just threw it away because it was a 12 and it was purple.
Yeah, it's purple. It's named the Hollow Host, and if you have more influence on the institute than the player to your right, give them the Hollow Host and gain the top 2 cards of the deck.
So, instead of taking a card from one of the other columns, you also get to roll the rising dice because you took from the top of this.
No, that would be if I took that for my action, not for her action.
Not for her action? Okay, sweet. Yep.
When you take a card off the thing,
Yeah,
does it have to be the top card?
it has to be the card that is revealed mostly. The toppest of cards.
The toppest of cards.
Can you pass
look
me
at
that?
anyone.
Yeah, can you pass me that gold, dude? I kind of want to see what he does. This is Carnus. Banish the card directly from under this one. If the banished card is a Mustang, the Jackal, or Nero, you may also choose an opponent. If you do, they banish one of their cards. That's crazy. I'm gonna take that because I feel like banishing cards is a fun time. I've taken that card. That is my whole turn. And y'all have fun, Bree. Look at the cards, do your thing, and I'm gonna fix this green screen.
Well,
Blink.
damn. Tom's already been a bad guy.
I wasn't trying to be a bad guy, it just ended up that way. It's not my fault it was the top card of the deck.
So I can put down... I told you my hands were trash today. Mars gets you helium?
Yep. So Mars will get you helium, Jupiter moves you on the fleet track, yellow gets you this token from Tom, green lets you put things in the green box.
Okay. So if I put that one there,
Yep.
and then get one helium,
Correct. So
and then
What?
when it's put it in the thing. So
I
basically,
don't know if Tom's green screen is ready
well,
anyway.
this is the rogue. When the rogue is deployed, I get to look at somebody else's entire hand, and then you get to shuffle it and hold it up in front of me. I have to say one of the cards and pick one of the cards, and if what I say matches up with what I'm picking, both the rogue and that card get banished.
Wow, okay. That's
Brutal.
That's pretty
Yep.
harsh.
Can I see your cards? Because you've
I
only
mean-
got... Oh wait, no. You don't have 3.
Yeah,
I
sorry.
have, I have 4.
Everyone has 5 except for Lachlan.
Lachlan. Can
Are we gonna
Hey!
shit on Lachlan?
Statistically!
Wow, what a jerk, making Lachlan banish cards.
But statistically!
Oh yeah, you're 100% right.
Look,
Alright, cool. So I have Mickey, I have Cassius, Hypnotist, and Investor.
Mickey, Cassius, Hypnotist, Investor.
MCHI.
Good job, Bill.
MCHI, alright.
I won't tell anyone that you had a lot of a certain colour there.
Look, it's not my fault
So
the
I
game
shuffle
dealt it to
Yeah,
me.
and then hold it up.
Alright, here you go.
Hey,
I'm
Morin.
just not-
Yes, this is a Stonemaier game, which is, it's not their usual, like, Euro fare. It's,
Aye.
No.
Okay, then it doesn't happen. That's it.
Nice.
You're like,
Alright.
and then I get to pick up.
Yeah, where would you like to pick a card from?
Go fish.
Oh.
You can pick up Calliope, she's kind of fun.
Well, at least I'm not down to 3 cards, so that was nice.
What's the ones on the very end say?
So we have Nanny. She's a brown assistant, and she's literally a nanny holding a baby. If deployed directly on top of a silver, white, or copper card, move that card to the top of another pile and gain 1 million. Never not funny.
Free.
Never not funny.
I don't like it! What does the Jupiter one say? You may gain a gold from this location if you do end your turn.
That's kind of cool.
It is, but only if you
Straight
want
up steal a card even if it's, like, hidden.
Yeah. But that only works if you, want it. And what did Calliope do again? Deploy one of the things.
Yeah, you draw a card from the top, deploy it somewhere, and get that bonus again. Has to be somewhere else, though.
Yeah.
But it could mean you draw a really cool card,
Yeah.
deploy it out, and then take it to your hand straight away.
Yeah.
Yeah, Calliope's sick. Hey, Lachlan, you figured this game out yet? You gonna help chat?
Well, I've read one card and it seems like it matches up with something else, so let's do that. Do I
Oh no.
read?
Oh no.
He's actually doing it to mess with Reese, because Reese has Streamlabs open at the moment.
Why does he go Streamlabs open?
I assume Reese is doing some work in the background somewhere. If you while Lachlan's taking his turn, if you're not following us on Instagram already, you should, and you can see special things like me putting new PCIe camera cards into our computer, so we can have a better 4K camera.
And Bree forgetting to bring the camera to test it out.
Bring it up. We'll just do it next time. It'll be fine.
Does it bother you that I have such a nice shiny camera and I've literally only used it to take photos at work? And not
Trade
even
you.
good photos. No, don't trade me. I spent a lot of money. I will accept a lens and you can have my old 600D.
Could you see special things like Reese breaking a table? For 50 bits you can.
Because I'm doing some stuff, Brie, like setting up new stream stuff. Dude, I want to do
Lachlan,
another
how
art
lost you?
stream.
No.
Now that I've got a stream.
Everything
How you doing, man?
sucks.
Doing
Everything
it.
We
sucks.
should just come in here one day and do a wine and painting day.
So, question.
Yeah, but I
Yep.
don't drink
If I
wine.
scout, I take the top card and then deploy it into an area and then you get the ability of that area?
Correct.
Yes, but you don't get the deployability of the card.
Nice. Nice. I like it. I like where this is going.
Let's
Let's just do that.
Give me a moment. Alright, thanks.
So I'm going to scout because I have no cards that I want to throw away because they all don't really work with anything. So we're going to scout and we've got... Yep. Telemasis.
This is the Telemanassises. There's definitely an N there.
Yep.
Oh no, it is. Telemanassises. Move all cards under this card from this location to the top of another location in the same order. He is worth an extra 15 points if he's with Pax or Telemasis, or just the Pax. Telemanasis. But because Lachlan's scouted, he doesn't get to take a card, he just gets to put this one somewhere.
Cool. I'd like to put it in Mars.
Alright, buddy, put it in
Please.
Mars.
Into Mars we go. I'm going to gain a helium, and that is the end of my turn. You
Oh,
boy.
because he doesn't get to do the deploy thing.
No, I don't, because I scouted instead.
Alright. So I'm going to play Danto. So I'm going to deploy him into Luna, and his deploy ability lets me take any copper or white from the other sections and put it underneath him.
That.
It was someone who I can't see because it doesn't tell me. What a jerk.
I think it
It was a host of some kind.
I
Thank you
know
for the
it
host.
was a host. I just can't see.
Hey Billy, what are you doing?
So he lets me either take a copper or a white from any of the other locations and put it underneath him, so I will be deploying him in Luna.
Yep.
He has a block ability and is worth 3 victory points for each of my cards.
Nice.
So now, I actually have the option to take this card into my hand or put it below him and continue the rest of my turn.
Yeah.
Almost done one round of
I'm going to put it underneath
And do you know what's going on yet? No.
and then put
I have a rough idea.
Danto
Well,
on
yeah,
there.
no, rough idea.
It's like you know there's combos somewhere.
It is. It's just a matter of
see
understanding
them?
what
Yep.
certain casts are good at
So that will give me the Sovereign token,
Yes, it will.
which will trigger Jupiter and move me up on the fleet track.
Is green meant to have
dare
moved
you, sir?
It's my
Tom,
track.
did you
I'm even
move?
Jupiter.
up the fleet track?
He did not.
Why would I move up the fleet track?
Well, then why has your thing moved? Is my question.
It's a good question.
Very good point. I think that was from Lachlan's demonstrations.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I need to actually take a card from another location.
Thank you, DCL. Thank you, Time Roller. Hey, friend. How you doing? Yes, you got to take a card, bud.
I'm going to take from Jupiter.
Oh my lord.
There's jack shit in Jupiter.
The Aegis Craftsman.
Hard choices. Hey, Lachlan, can you tell me what that brown card underneath Mars is?
Janitor.
Janitor.
Oh, man, I love janitors.
It's a 10.
I've been watching Scrubs. Thanks, Reese. Tom cheating again? Not yet. Yeah.
He might have. We don't know the rules very well, so he might have.
The janitor, if deployed directly on top of a green, yellow, or blue, move that card to the top of another location and advance once on the fleet track. These are cool. I dig them. Alright, he can go back.
Cool. Back in the order he was.
They're just messing with Reese. It's quite funny.
Alright.
He should have a little cam set up so that it's like live while we're doing
We'll just
stuff.
have him in on Discord. Just
Yeah,
hanging out.
yeah, just hanging out so that we can see when he's like.
Times. I'm going to play out Karnus. Karnus' deployability is banish a card directly under this one. If the banished card is Mustang, the Jackal, or Nero, which it won't be because none of them are out there, you may also choose an opponent and banish one of their cards. But instead, I'll be plopping this bad boy down into the Sovereign area.
That's pretty good. Like,
and rid of Danto.
getting the Sovereign thing obviously gives you an Institute, so it's just like, why would you not?
Yeah.
Like, Lunar is so good, it's like, I mean, I guess I could start dumping things in there as well, getting Helium and
Yeah.
Sovereign things.
I'm going to grab the Nanny. She seems like a fun time. Mostly because if I plop her down on the right kind of card, I'll get myself free Helium. Brianna?
I'm gonna play Calliope because I can.
Who would have guessed it?
No way.
So I'm gonna place her in Mars and get a Helium.
Nice. She's a good card.
And
I
then,
can see her bouncing around a lot.
Oh, yeah.
so I have the Auctioneer. Choose an opponent. The opponent chooses one. Gain one Helium, advance on the fleet track, or place one influence on the Institute. You gain both other options. And it is a deploy.
Yeah.
Haha!
Nice.
Where do I want to put it?
I'm digging this.
That's
I love
cool.
the art style. It'd be nice to have read the books to have some more context. There's a lot of characters here, which is pretty cool.
Also, I can't read the fine print of the ones far away from me, which makes
No.
it difficult to figure out if you want them or not.
You just kind of go.
It's almost like you should ask questions so chat can hear them as well.
with the
Hey,
flow, man.
what are the two gold ones that are away
All right.
from me?
We have Karnus, who I just used. When you place him down, he banishes the card that you place him down on top of. If it's
Okay.
a certain kind of card, you can make someone else banish cards.
Okay.
And we have Aja. Choose an opponent, they banish one of their cards, then banish Aja. Seems like the gold guys are like, what are they called in...
Shadow Realm.
No, not the Shadow Realm. In Invincible? Viltrumites.
Viltrumites.
Yeah.
No.
So I can put it in Luna,
Yeah.
right?
Yep. You get the Sovereign.
And then get the
No, you don't!
Oh.
I'm going to play the Martyr, which I should have done it when Billy played it, but I didn't. You're placing it in the Sovereign, but I'm blocking you.
Yeah. So you're gonna put it in
So
there.
I can still put it in the Sovereign?
Yeah, you are.
You're still gonna put it in there.
You're just not going to get the ability, because if an opponent tries to take the Sovereign token from you, you may block them by revealing and banishing this card, then gain the top card of the deck.
Gain
But
the
your
top
card still triggers. No, I gain the top card.
Wow. Blasphemy. All right. So what's your card? What did your card do?
So I'm
Choose an
just gonna
opponent.
pick it up so I can read it. All right. Billy,
Thanks, bro.
Yep.
choose
Yeah, we're talking Invincible.
one Helium, advance on the fleet track, or place one influence on the Institute.
Fleet track.
You can go forwards one on the fleet track.
Hell yeah.
I get one Helium, and I get to put one thing on the... So I get to do that.
Nice.
And then I gain 1 helium.
Don't you dare try and take my end. Did you see that?
I was
Did you
like,
see
wait,
that?
that's
She
not
was
right.
like,
Yes,
It was
3
so
helium.
ready.
woo! That's a lot of helium, actually.
That's a cool card. I dig that card.
And then I get to pick up something.
Yeah.
And I'm only going to be able to really pick that one up, right? Or I could immediately pick up that one again.
You could pick up your favorite handy-dandy pal.
Am I allowed
can
to?
you? I don't think
know
so.
if
I think
can
you have to-
because
you have
that
to
was
pick
the
up-
one that I deployed.
Oh, yeah, probably not then.
Yeah,
But-
you couldn't pick up that one. You could pick up that one that you
That's
just
what I'm
played.
saying.
Yeah,
I can pick
yeah.
up this one, right?
You can pick up from anywhere that is not where you played a card down.
Yeah.
Sweet.
The first time.
Your turn.
Lachlan, it's good to see you. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. I guess you too, Billy.
Maybe.
That's actually a good point,
We
Sean.
come in pairs.
Yeah.
But also we've
I'm
been
Buzz
really
Lightyear.
busy.
I come in
I
pairs.
kept not coming because I didn't want to come without Lucky.
Yeah, that's it. I didn't want to come with that Billy.
Don't you two see each other
No,
enough?
not at all.
Not enough, actually.
Not enough, yeah.
Also, it's a different environment. That's work. That's not the
Work
same.
is not fun, Bree.
It's not the same as playing board
I
games
don't
with
know,
your
some
friends.
of the Snapchats that we get sometimes, I'm like, are they doing work
really
or are they just
working.
fucking around?
Just fucking around.
And then
most
it's just Billy going, spreadsheets and frothing at the mouth.
just.
Look,
But anyway,
Sean's...
I've been super busy, and Billy, the sports ball is on here in Australia, so
Yeah, good luck with that going on for a while.
Billy is
nearly over.
a sports ball fan. All right,
You really
so the
shouldn't
hypnotist.
be doing that to pairs.
What?
Don't worry,
Bree
Bree.
said you really
Don't worry,
shouldn't.
Bree.
be
We're
doing
just not going to go back there. It's not a good idea for you to
Okay.
ask that question.
The hypnotist.
He's yellow, not gold.
He's yellow.
Oh, well, sorry. Oh god, that's awful.
Yeah, like that time I picked up a red card, but it's actually orange.
Okay.
In clockwise order, starting with you, each player selects a card from their hand, banishes it, and gains the top card of their deck.
Boom. Banished. Mickey the Carver.
I'm sorry, what?
All right.
Pick
Top
a card
card.
from your hand, it's disappearing, and then you're getting a card from the deck.
Wait,
Lachlan,
other way
get your
around.
card from the deck.
Got it.
Billy, not Reese.
It's the other way around, isn't it? I thought it was
It's clockwise.
clockwise. Bang! Goodbye, Aegis Craftsman, who I picked up thinking he was someone else.
Oh, also, can I have the hypnotist to put down?
Yeah, of course you can. Goodbye, Bondillis. If he's deployed on Mars, banish a non-gold card.
So I'm gonna get a helium
Have you
from...
drawn your card?
Yes.
Goodbye, Alfred, which is you may gain Nero or Jofo from this location. Which I was like, there's no Nero or Jofo and hasn't been for a while.
Wait, so what do you get to do with those? You get to do something?
No, they're banished.
So they're just banished.
Oh, okay.
Lachlan's
just
just
that we
keeping them
can't-
pretty.
I'm just like, they have no particular order,
Yeah,
so
no,
we can
that's
just
fair.
leave them on the table wherever we
Yeah,
want.
but I don't like how non-neat that is. So if we could at least do this.
Alright, fair enough. Yeah, let's do that as well, on this side.
That's
So
my
let's-
pile.
Well, that's too bad.
God damn it, guys.
Because they're not in no particular order, but you still need to be able to see their names in case you can pull something out of the grave.
Can be relevant.
So, I grabbed my helium, made everyone banish a card. That's it.
And
That's
you
it?
get to draw a card from somewhere else.
Oh yeah, then I get to pick up a card.
Would you like?
I would like a gold card or a gold card. What's this
You
one?
could take from the deck.
Choose an opponent, they banish one of their cards, then banish Aja.
Yeah, it's just sniping someone.
That's gross. This
We've had
one
a lot
here
of
is
those.
like,
Billy, did you shuffle this deck?
banish the card directly
Yeah.
under this
Yeah,
one.
he did. I
If the
want-
banished
yeah.
card is Mustang, the Jackal, or Nero, you may also choose an opponent. If you do, they banish one of their cards.
Man, this Nero guy sounds super powerful.
Carnage.
He sure does.
Hmm.
He's probably a gold.
Alright, I'm gonna pick this guy up.
Alrighty. Well, I must admit, you made me banish the card I wanted to use. And
So
it was a
Then
little-
why'd you banish it?
Because the other cards are cooler.
Yeah, I guess it's the card you want to use, not the card you want to keep.
Yeah, it's like
That's
I
kind
wanted
of the
to...
whole thing with this game.
Hmm.
Alright.
Don't get attached to your cards, is all I'm aware of.
Cards work for you. Also, Tom, do you get a handy dandy card stand with the game? We do with the collector's edition, which I managed to pick up, but the rulebook doesn't have them, so I have to imagine they're not
Yeah.
normal card holders.
I think, like, they're also...
not standard to the game.
Yeah, they're pretty bad for periscoping, so, like, Billy and I are like...
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
but it does keep it handy when you really want to keep a particular card, so you could have a hand and you could have your cards in front of you.
Luckily,
You
we
wanna
don't
keep?
know nothing about the cards as well, so when you accidentally do see, you just go, Lachlan has this colour.
But
Or was it that colour?
We've also got metal cubes, which I think feel really amazing, but the colours are hard to differentiate,
They are nicely weighted.
which I think is a big issue with the yellow and the gold. Is really hard to differentiate because I assumed this was a gold card. When it's
Red
actually
and
yellow.
orange, too.
And red and orange are
Gold
difficult.
has got the shinies.
Shiny.
I know it's got the shinies, but it's like,
That one
When you-
clearly doesn't have shinies,
Shiny.
Lachlan.
wow, sorry. All right,
Yeah, apparently you're
forgive
wrong.
me.
Also, Lachlan, it says yellow on it.
Well, I am aware that it says yellow on it, but when you're looking at just the colour,
I don't see a problem here. I can clearly see what's gold and what's not.
I'm going to play
Jeez.
Holiday. So they let me move a orange or a blue from any location to directly under them. So I'm going to put them over here on Jupiter, and I'm going to take blue person here.
nice.
And I either put them below Holiday, or I can actually take them into my
How are
hand.
the lights working but not working?
Rip. Rest in pepperonis, guys. Rest in pepperonis.
Maybe I'll fix that later. That's a good move, Billy. That's a good move. That's a really high
I'm
point blue card.
currently using my Odie
It
as a
is.
blanket because everybody else in this studio is a
Tom,
warm-blooded animal,
what
and I
is an
might
Odie?
actually be a
I think
lizard.
he's legitimately asking.
I think he is. Yeah. What? Were you not here when they all wore Udis last week?
Bro.
Are you done with your turn?
So if I take this card, I end my turn. But do I? Does that mean I don't do any of the abilities, like the fact
Well,
I placed a card in
No,
Jupiter?
No,
you
you do
do
that
the
first.
ability,
Right.
but you can't pick up a card.
Because instead of picking up a card, you're
You
picking up.
ended your
Okay,
turn.
yeah, that's fine. It was all right. I'm gonna move up on the. Wait, does someone already move me up, or
No, that's where you were.
That you're there.
It's
moving up again?
it's like a big comfy blanket with arms.
It is.
And
And
I'm
a
gonna
hood.
take that card into my hand.
Nice.
So that's my turn.
All right. I am going to play the Assassino.
Assassino.
Banish a card directly under this one. If it's a gold, place 1 influence on the Institute. So what I'm going to do is blap this guy down in the Institute to blap Aja out of the way to place 2 things down on the Institute. Guys, I think this
Tom's
Institute
going
plan
for
is
the
working out for me.
Institute.
I think he is as well. Where's this going? Banished.
What does Lachlan's yellow guy do?
So hypnosis, it's basically everyone
Oh,
banishes
everyone
a card
cycles.
and you get a card. Yeah,
Nah, screw that. I'm gonna get a card on top of the deck.
it's pretty cool though.
It's my turn.
Yeah.
Did you wait? When I did my scout, so you took from the top of the deck, so you get to roll as well.
No.
Not as a scout. It's only as the B action.
As the B action.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you not take it from the top?
When do you roll the dice?
When you take from the top. So instead of taking from a location, you took from the top.
Do you get the action of the card that where you place down or where you take?
Not if you take that card there.
So what did you do this turn? You put this guy down.
Yeah.
You deployed him.
Yep.
Sweet. And then instead of taking from one of the other columns, you took from the top of the deck. Yeah.
Right, but which action? Do I get the action of the Institute because I placed a card there, or do I get an action of where I took from? Because I think we might have been playing it wrong.
So, lead. Select a card from your hand and deploy it face up on any location. Cover all but the name, color, and core value of the topmost card at the location. If possible, trigger the deployability of the card played unless it gives you the option not to. Then, complete a lead action.
Huh?
Lead action A. Gain the top card of a location that you did not deploy to this turn. Then gain the location's bonus.
Oh yeah, we
So
have been
that
playing it
location's
wrong.
bonus, not the location
Cool.
you're putting it in. Yep.
So yes.
All
Then
right.
option B.
Good. We caught it on my turn because that means we can play it right from now
Because
on.
honestly, I thought that it was like we were playing it wrong. I was like, I feel like it's the other one. That's the whole point of stacking them in certain places.
Yeah.
Which
Uh,
would mean we couldn't have done half the thing.
Half
That's
the things
fine.
we've done.
We're just
So
We've all
gonna-
done it wrong. We'll keep playing correctly from now on.
It's
We
fine.
apologize.
one.
So B. So instead of getting the top card of the deck, pop, then you
and
get to
then
roll the dice.
All right.
Ah, this makes everything
Because
actually
you
make
are
sense.
getting the bonus of the location, which is why.
Yeah. Cool. I roll the dice, and I get to move my rocket ship up instead of
Nice.
putting another thing on the influence track.
Okay.
Good job, rocket ships. All
I
right.
was like, we are not rolling nearly enough.
We are not rolling the dice
No,
at
yeah.
all.
And I love a good dice roll.
Yeah, but all right. You Thomas, figure that out, and I will see if I can fix these lights.
And restart the game completely because we fucked up.
Yes, but we're not restarting the game completely.
Bree, you're up.
I'm going to...
Can I grab the rulebook?
You sure can, sir. Anything for my building.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna pop her down the auctioneer again. So I'm gonna put it on Jupiter, but that doesn't matter for right now. This boy.
Yay.
Choose 1 helium, advance her on the fleet track, or place 1 influence on the Institute.
1 helium.
Okay, so I get to go forwards 1,
Yep.
and I get to place 1.
Wow.
I'm hilarious.
That's cool.
I did that last time, that's why I picked that card back up.
That's so good.
And then I get to draw, right? So
Yes.
I'm taking the judge.
Nice.
And then I get to take the sovereign token, correct?
Yes.
Because you picked up from Luna?
Yeah.
Yep.
And then whenever I get the sovereign token, I get to roll the dice and gain the corresponding bonus.
Nice, Bree. Throw it over here.
That's pretty sick. Don't do it.
This is gonna
Oh.
I've already knocked my cards over. Do it. Do it. Do it. That was actually pretty good.
Fleet tracker.
Okay.
It's all happening, guys.
Worth every penny.
It's all happening.
I can kind of start to see how it's like, oh, you move the things around as you need to trigger the end of the game, to also get the cards you need to get other things
So
going.
you deploy it in an area, then you take from somewhere else, and you get the ability from where you
Yeah.
took it from. So now
We're
it's
good
all
now.
making sense.
We're
We're
good
getting
now.
there, and the lights work. Oh no.
Twilight Imperium. Oh god. Oh god.
It's a good time to explain our thing that he just redeemed. Every single month here, we like to let you have some input into what we do here. So we let you use 15,000 channel points to request a game. But you don't just instantly get us to play it. It goes up for a vote at 2 hours into every single board game stream we do. We let you vote on all the games that have been put up for this month. This month we have 4.
Damn.
What do we got?
Twilight Imperium,
Nice.
Playing Games with Board Game House,
Nice.
Tom Chooses, and...
Tom chooses?
Yep.
I was like, playing games at Board Game House? That's not really a board game, but I'm okay, I'll let it slide. Tom chooses? I'll let it slide.
And there's another one that I can't remember.
Wasn't it?
Might be June.
No, it wasn't
Again.
June. Wasn't it? Resident Evil.
That's right, Resident Evil 3.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Anyway.
vote for Twilight Imperium.
So far,
then.
Resident Evil 3 has no votes.
So,
So in an hour and 15 minutes, that vote will be up again. Twilight Imperium may be one we push back a little bit, but we will make sure it happens, just so we can have like the right amount of time to do it. But we'll
Love
do
for
that.
Jesus.
I think that's all.
Twice.
We can't have any more options for voting.
Yeah.
dude, I can't wait until the week that we have the X person chooses and we have like 4 people, 4 different people choose.
Oh god.
We might limit the person chooses going forward, but for now it's fun.
So, it is my turn. It is time to do... Who took the judge? Who took the judge? Who took judge? You did. You took judge. Damn it.
But the 4D painter is so cool. Look at that beautiful artwork. How you doing, Crabber?
Alrighty. I'm going to put Snow Sparrow down. Oh, yeah, nice. Here you go, Tom. Please read that.
The Snow Sparrow, Alia, banish the top non-gold card from any other location. If it's not grey or obsidian, gain 1 helium.
Sounds good.
24 points at the end of the game if with gold, greys, and or obsidians. If only with.
Only with, yes. It's pretty cool. So, Snow Sparrow is going to go down into the Jupiter track. We are going to banish the Hypnotist. And then I'm going to pick up a card from...
See, that makes so much more sense because you're
Yeah.
like, do you want the action or do you want the card?
It also means like locations become limited if people do a lot of them.
Yeah.
So you can't actually get the action sometimes.
So I'm going to take the 4D painter from Luna.
I'm going to have that one shown off.
Yep.
4D painter on their own, nothing crazy. 9 points. Move a card from this location to the top of another location where there are no cards with the same color as it. However, it's worth 31 points at the end of the game if all of your cards are a different color.
Wow, that's a
So
lot.
like no double ups.
No double ups.
So, I've taken this guy, right? So, rolling back, the Snow Sparrow, because I banished a Banish the top non-gold card from any other location. If it's not grey or obsidian, gain 1 helium. It was yellow, so I'm going to gain a helium. I also gained the Luna, so I got the Sovereign token.
Yeah, that's fine.
I gain a helium.
Spell resolves.
Spell resolves.
How much helium have you got?
5.
5? That's a lot of helium.
That's a lot of helium.
And 7 ends the game.
No. So
7 is one of the endgame triggers.
Yeah.
We need to hit 3 of them by anyone, or 2 by the same person to trigger the end of the game.
Right.
Yep.
All right.
So at the moment we're looking at, like, Tom has 4 in the Institute, Billy is 3 on the Fleet Tracker, and Bree has 3 helium.
What a guy.
So we're getting there. We're getting there.
We're getting there. I'm digging this so far.
I'm digging it. I think the next round will be like.
I'm going to play Dancer, so I'm going to deploy them in Luna. When I deploy Dancer, I get a helium, and if I can reveal 2 red cards from my hand, I get another 2. Which means I will
Billy!
reveal these 2 red cards.
Billy!
I have.
Billy!
I'm not gonna lie. I periscoped your hand at some point, and I was like, "Why you got so many reds, bro?" Because I haven't seen a single red. Not a single red.
And I was really excited. I was really excited when I thought I saw another red. It was orange. I only realized that when I picked it up, and I was like, "Oh no!"
Shadow is a dancer.
He's really cool because he's worth 11 points if he's with no grey cards, and also 11 points if he's with no gold cards at the end. So you can get some serious combos going.
But now it does let me take someone from somewhere else. And
Oh, from the Fleet Tracker? No way.
is it this person?
What? That's
So
crazy.
this one you get to banish it. You put it down, and you banish someone else.
Top non-gold card from any other location.
Yeah.
If it's not grey or obsidian, gain 1 helium. Yeah, I'm going to take that.
It's pretty good, hey.
It's pretty cool.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty cool.
That's why I took it.
Then I move up on the Fleet Tracker, and I believe that's me.
All right.
I understand a little bit more about what's happening now.
Love it. I'm going to play the Nanny because things have worked out exactly how I want them to. If deployed directly on top of a silver, white, or copper card, move that card to the top of another location and gain 1 helium. There is a copper card on the Jupiter pile.
You're welcome.
So
There's
I'm
a
gonna
lot
send-
of colours, but I guess
send-
that is 14 casts.
Yeah. Send the Nanny over. That copper card will move over to the Lunar pile.
Yep.
And then for my action to take a card, I will be taking the Assassin back into my hand and deploying another Institute Cube.
Oh, it's getting close. Billy,
Howdy.
come on, man. Get your fleet up. Get your fleet up.
What, is that what will trigger endgame?
If
well,
I get
Tom's on
Yeah.
5 currently.
if I get 7
I
things
have
there,
5.
and you have 4, and if we all get to 7, endgame, boys.
We're getting close.
But what if I don't want it to end yet?
Okay, fair enough.
Well, then you
Yeah.
can suck it up, Billy, because I'll just get more helium. I do actually get a helium. I forgot.
How do you get helium?
From the Nanny.
God damn it.
3 points, baby. 3 whole points.
Amazing.
That is my turn, Brianna. What would you like to do?
I'm just gonna...
Hey,
Tell
Sam.
We are playing Red Rising, based on the novel by
I was about to say Philip K. Dick, but that's
Pierce
someone
Brown.
else.
Pierce Brown. Haven't read it, unfortunately,
No.
but it seems
I was
cool.
about to say exclamation Red Rising in chat, but the light's already red, so...
Good, and that's the way they will
Make
say
it reds.
And this is one of the, was it Stonemeier's
Yeah,
new
Stonemaier.
games?
2020?
Yes.
New enough
Very new.
for Australia.
Not their, oh, shift that bad boy over so we can center. Not their, like, grandest newest one that they announced this week, but...
That is true, yeah.
So
Thanks,
I'm
Moron.
gonna...
But definitely fairly new. Blue Team Billy. Danny
Hell
Sean.
yeah.
If I use Mod Job, which deploys if deployed directly on top of a red or brown, deploy that card to the top of another location. And I can deploy it
Yeah.
onto the Nanny.
Yeah.
Yoink.
There are some things happening
Yeah.
in this game.
That guy's cool. It's the, pass him over. The
Can
guy
you do
that
that
you
while
mod
I'm-
job.
Sorry.
He's, what's his face from Guardians of the Galaxy?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Huh.
Like, he's not. It's different. He just happens to have a mohawk and blue skin, but still cool. Anyway, you've taken the Nanny, so you get to deploy the Nanny somewhere else.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put the Nanny on top of the copper, because
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah, get yourself a free helium.
Get myself a free helium.
And then what happens to the copper?
I get to put it wherever I want.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it. What do I? No, I'm thinking.
It's a skill tester.
No, it's not.
Say when.
But I have to move the thing, don't I?
I
Come on.
I believe you.
Bree. Do we have to rename you to Tom?
I can't reach.
Well, then we'll pass it.
I got you. I got you.
All right. Can you please put the copper on the institute,
Mm-hmm.
and then I will take the copper, please. Thank you.
Cool.
Wait, then you will take. Oh,
Yes.
then
Yeah,
you will
because she placed hers
take.
over
Yep.
here.
Yep.
And then you will put this in the institute.
Bree trying to fight me for institute power.
Oh no.
I
It's
mean,
like
I
Fallout
come
4 all over
second,
again.
right?
Yeah, that's worth a whole lot of 6 points there.
Yeah.
I hope you don't do anything to upset me here, Lachlan.
Sean, it's because you're not subscribed. So I was...
Alrighty. 4D painter
Mm-hmm.
is going to go into the institute. No, not institute. What am I doing? I need to move a card from the selection to the top of the alley.
Red, blue.
Let's go
That's only
into
blue. Oh, there we go.
Luna. And we'll move
That's something
the
blue.
dancer. Just for you, Billy.
Just for me.
Are we human?
And he's going to go into Jupiter.
To do 2 colours. Anyone can change
gotcha.
lights. Anyone who follows us can do some special stuff. Anyone who's subscribed can do 2 colours or actually makes them sub their favourite colour.
And I'm going to take
Calliope!
Calliope.
The great Calliope. I didn't spill my drink, what are you talking about?
Sweet. So she's going to come into my hand.
Do we have... Alright,
I'm going to get myself one of these handy dandy.
What's the question?
we'll come back to it.
Do I want her actually? Or do I want...
Do you want time to think?
Yeah, I do actually.
Alright, while Lachlan needs time to think, Kawasam has asked, do you have any good ideas for games for 6 to 8 people? Are you looking for party games or board games, more in-depth games that are good for 6 to 8 people? Because my first thought, Between Two Castles and Mad King Ludwig, also a Stonemaier game.
Great
Not
game.
sponsored, but they send us games sometimes, so we like them.
Great game.
I mean, we also like them because they make
I
good
hate
games.
Secret
but-
Hitler. Oh, did you bring Medium?
Yeah. Medium's a good game for 6 to 8 players.
Secrets?
Secrets is good.
Secrets is good.
I played Secrets with teenagers and it was
Oh.
bad.
If you're looking for party games, Telestrations.
I mean,
Illustration's good.
Party, probably.
Captain Soda!
Or Captain Soda is probably the most like in-depth 8-player game you can play.
It's pretty good though.
I don't know if...
It's in my top 5.
It's definitely
Yeah.
very good. Okay, that
Yeah,
was
so
my...
quick roundup of that then. Between Two Castles and Mad King Ludwig, Medium, Secrets, and Telestrations are like your party-ish kind of games. And then Captain Sonar for something super in-depth.
Telestrations After Dark?
I prefer
You can just... It's Telestrations. You can do dirty Telestrations if you want.
Oh, that's what After Dark means.
So it becomes my
You can
turn
talk
now,
about
yeah?
chlamydia.
Yep, I have ended my turn, and it's
something
now
you need to
Billy's
tell
turn,
us?
and I am going to go to the toilet.
Bye, Lachlan.
Nice. I'm
Why
going to
did
play...
you point at me when you said the toilet?
Because I need you to move.
I can't. No, like my mic's stuck to my dress. You're gonna have to go
This is
that
why
way.
half of us have started putting our microphones on the outside. We're like, it's just
Yeah.
easier this way.
I'll just... Can you shuffle in a little bit?
Squish her into the table. Bree, you might have.
You might need to move me.
What
Ow.
if you just go...
Yeah, you get me, buddy.
Do you reckon you have enough gymnastics to go under?
Whoop, watch out for that. Alright, now.
He's going under, boys. Get those clip buttons ready.
Guys, it's a boy.
God damn it.
Well, not how I expected that to go. But
Way worse
Didn't
coming back.
expect Lachlan
It
to
is.
announce his pregnancy that way.
so Elias, no Sparrow again.
Hey, it's Snow Sparrow again.
It's no Sparrow.
What does that do?
So I can banish the top non-gold card from any other location. If it's not grey or obsidian, gain a helium. So I'm going to put it here, and I'm going to blow the 4D painter out of the game.
But the 4D painter's so cool.
I know, but you know
Purple cards
what's
are cool,
even
Billy.
cooler? Being banished.
What's even cooler is getting helium.
Yeah, so I get another helium, which puts me on 4. So,
Billy, stop trying to trigger the end of the game all by yourself.
no. Then I'm going to take the dancer back
Nice.
and put them into my hand. And that will put me up on the fleet track.
Dang it, camera.
Hey guys.
There.
Hey yo. It's me, Billy.
Gotta
there.
fix things. Dang it.
Feels like
camera.
we've had cameras die far
Every-
more often in such a short amount of time.
I was running on old batteries. It's also going to be more of an issue going forward anyway, so.
Why?
It's going to be big using a camera up there.
Ba-bam! Ba-bam! Ba-bam!
Abuse. They can't see it, but
Hey, Billy, look at me.
Ba-bam! No, they can see. Look at the screen. Look at the screen. Ready? Ba-bam!
ah, you can't see it, but that hit me right in the face.
Ba-bam!
God damn it. Stop that.
Ba-bam!
I know, it came back. It was just like,
You
hello,
miss.
speaking of
You,
faces.
you miss. Doesn't actually hurt, surprisingly.
The camera died. Bree is abusing Billy.
Just making sure it gets caught in.
Canon
2K?
don't do good
1K?
power supplies, and we don't want to use third-party ones because we've had bad experiences with them in the past. If Canon did good power supplies, fuck yeah, we'd be all over it. It'd be great.
It would be great.
Can't you get the battery extenders?
Yeah, we could go for those.
But they're expensive.
Yeah.
You're expensive.
And especially if we start using a cannon in the top down, then it'll add extra weight and make it harder to keep it in place. Reverse birth, ladies and gentlemen.
I can see his butt crack.
Good. Maybe I wanted you to think I like that. Why is everyone assuming that that's the other way around?
I've got nothing good to do. It sucks.
Yeah, I really want to know how you're meant to get more than 5 cards.
Yeah,
I know! I'm
I
like,
assume this
Draw
card
from the top of the deck.
You don't.
oh, instead of playing a
But
card.
you still had to have played a card.
Well, you know what? Just don't get your cards banished. Pro tip: don't get your cards banished.
All right, I'm gonna play this guy because he
Come here with a Freddo.
just sucks. This is Jofo. You may move Alfrin or Nero from this. You may gain Alfrin or Nero from this location. If you do, regain Jofo and end your turn.
I had one like that as well, but there's no Jofo.
Yeah, this is Jofo.
Wait, no, I mean there was no... Oh.
Yeah, so you had
I
Alfrin.
had Alfred.
And
you
this
had
was Jofo, and we could have comboed them, and that way one of us would have ended up with 6 cards in our hand. But we don't, and instead I'm just going to get rid of him because he's garbage. I mean, he looks cool. He looks like... Who's the dude from He-Man? Skull dude. I'm going to put him in the Institute. I'm going to gain a card from the deck and roll the dice. Nice! That is a great card. And I'm going to roll the dice and gain the thing, and I hope it's an Institute. It is, in fact, an Institute. Blah. Hey guys, that's I got 6 things in the Institute.
Nice. I
We're
have 6 helium.
Getting pretty close to that end game, boys.
I'm gonna blind fire Scout because...
You got nothing good to play.
Well, I've...
If you're happy with what's in your hand, then Scout's the right thing to do.
I'm gonna say.
Alright, I could just play the Auctioneer again, because, you know, we love that for me.
I do love that for you.
So,
Yeah, Skeletor. I mean, he's got a skeleton face. It's close enough. What are you doing with the Auctioneer?
Billy, you again.
Yep.
Choose one.
Right. So can I just quickly get some clarification on how the game ends?
There are 3 endgame triggers.
Yep.
If someone has 7 cubes in there, if someone is up to 7 in the fleet track, and if someone has 7 helium. If 3 different people complete all of those, the game ends and everyone gets an equal amount of turns. If
Right.
one person completes 2, also triggers the end of the game.
Okay, so me getting to 7 before, say, anyone else. So how many helium is it?
7. So it's 7, 7, 7, right?
7.
So if you
Okay.
have 7 in here and
Fleet
7
track.
in there, or 7 in here and 7 in
That,
there.
okay, fleet track.
Fleet track.
Go up and then put one of mine in the Institute,
Yep.
and then I get a helium.
We should just keep doing this. We should. This is
Well, she's putting this card down now, so she can't necessarily get it
I
back.
can't just keep. No, but I do just keep picking it back up because I can.
I mean, technically, you could technically get it back in the same turn.
All right, I'm going to. I don't actually really want anything, do I? I'm gonna.
Just be careful, it might be what you don't want.
That's the thing, right? But at the same time, it could be
Thanks.
something bad.
Yeah, it seems very hard to get more than the 5 cards.
Yeah, it does.
But at the same time, it's such a big play to get more than... Like, getting an extra card on its own can be normally, on
well,
average,
it's like-
it seems like 10 points.
Scout.
Um,
So get the card, put it on a location.
you do not get to deploy.
No, so I just put it down.
Just put it down.
But then what do I do? You just
Well,
put
where
it
did you
down.
put the... you put it down and you...
I put it down in Jupiter and I pulled a thing.
So,
yeah,
Pull the card.
you'll get to move Jupiter up.
so wherever you place that, you do that action, right? Or is...
No.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Your
that's how
scout.
Scout works.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Okay. What do
You-
I want to do?
You could get more influence in the thing.
Oh, it's all happening, guys.
She chooses to take the sovereign token.
Yeah, but then whenever I gain the sovereign token, I get to roll the die and get the
Do it, Bree.
corresponding
Throw it
bonus.
over here.
Bree.
What's
Get
that?
Helium.
yourself a helium.
Bree's on 6 helium.
Damn, alright. Bree's... I'm worried about the cards Bree has now. Between 6 helium, a bunch of... what's it called? Industry? No, Institute. It says it on the board, Tom. Learn to read.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm going to use Calliope.
Calliope!
Calliope. I'm going to put her into the Jupiter thing, reveal the top card, and deploy it. It's a green card. Oh my god, guys!
Guys,
Green cards exist.
There's green cards.
Put it over
Wait,
here.
what? Hang on, let me read it first.
It makes total sense with the fact that Tom is
Yeah,
playing
it's
green.
hard to get above
and the
5 cards, especially when someone banishes one of your cards on the very first turn, right?
Yeah, it's pretty rough. All right,
Go.
here you go.
This is a hacker.
Ooh, hacker man.
Let me just put him over Lachlan, because it's Lachlan. There we go. Reveal the
man.
top card of the deck, either banish it or place it, but not deploy, to the top of another location.
How many points do you get per helium again?
3.
3.
So what have you done with the hacker? We got to deploy this guy somewhere first.
So, deploy him somewhere.
Somewhere not where Calliope is. Do the card colors have a general theme in respect to effects? Yeah,
Yeah, they
brown
tend
ones
to.
seem to move things or banish things. Gold ones seem to banish things. Grey ones seem to get, like, the wild... Copper ones seem to interact with other cards.
I put him down in the Institute.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
Now,
I feel like we
reveal
should
another
have all
card.
done the
I
scouting
guess
more
reveal
often
this
not to
card?
get more cards down.
Maybe.
Reveal the top card. All right, so we have the group counselor.
The group counselor. Choose up to 3 banished cards and place each of them either on the top or bottom of the deck.
Oh, what a bloody legend. Here's bigger guns.
Hey Josh, the pirate, how you doing?
Hey.
Yeah, you can put some banished cards back into the game. At the end of the game, she is worth -1 point per banished card, but she's also worth 35 points just to begin with. So, kind of sick, if
Yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah.
if you ask
Someone
me.
would just have
So,
to do maths
I
and
get
see
to
how
put-
much she's worth.
So I get to put her somewhere, right?
Yeah, you get to put her somewhere,
Okay.
and you also you don't get to activate her ability. So
She'll be worth 27 points if someone gets her.
at the moment,
Oh, and
At
uses
the
it.
moment. Yeah. So I'm gonna put her on the Institute as well,
Yep.
yep.
and then I'm going to pick up a card just for my turn.
All right. Well, you also deployed to Jupiter, so you get to move your rocket ship forward,
No.
and then you
No,
also
I need to pick up.
Fuck yeah, that's why we're getting it wrong.
Yep.
Words.
Tom, you need to calm your heart. So if I put her, so if I put her here,
Yep.
right, and then I get to pick up for my turn.
Pick her
So
straight
I'll
up.
pick her up, and I'll get the sovereign thing, and gain a helium. I'm on 7 helium.
if Lachlan gets any other endgame trigger.
7 helium, 6 fleet, and then we've got 6 in the Institute. So we are very close.
Yep.
I feel like we're going to play a second round of this game.
So
Now that we know kind of
here's
what
the
we're
thing,
doing,
right,
I guess.
guys?
Yeah.
I am ending the game this turn,
Why?
and no one else will get another turn because I'm the last player.
Yeah, how are you ending the game?
So I'm placing Dancer back down in Luna,
Yeah.
and Dancer gets me 1 helium if I reveal 2 red people from my hand.
Yep.
Does the same
I
thing
get
again.
another 2 helium, which is the 7 I need.
Yep.
It will give me this Sovereign token.
Why does it give it? No, it doesn't.
Sorry.
You get to pick from somewhere.
right.
But if you
But
pick
you
up from
can't
here,
pick up.
if you pick her up, then you'll get to move on the fleet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's
So if you pick her
that's
up,
right.
then you'll get to move on the fleet.
Yeah,
Okay.
that I will. I just have to double check that doesn't completely break me because I have to take her.
Yeah, double check that it's not going to lose you the game by ending the game first, Billy. That's kind of important, especially.
It's okay, Billy. You have 5 cards.
I
Unlike
do.
some of us.
Next round, I was absolutely putting more stuff on the Institute. Like, there's no way I was not.
Yeah.
So I will just take her, which will then move me up on the
Yeah,
fleet,
on
which you did
7,
for me.
Which ends the game. Now,
Which ends
does
the game.
anyone have end of game?
Yes, I do.
Action.
So we still go around from first play to do our end round
End round
things.
action.
So let's just wait for Billy to finish his turn.
I
Yeah.
think that was it, right?
Actually,
Because he
wait.
picked one up.
Yeah, I completely broke my plan for the end of the game by doing what I did.
Well, we'll get this done and then we'll play another
Yeah, we'll play a
round.
second game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was meant to place in the Jupiter and grab Luna like a fool. Like a fool.
That's alright.
Too bad.
Yeah.
You can't have it.
Well, I mean,
It's mine.
the game is over at this point, though, because I've taken...
Yeah. That's
Alright.
it.
Taken...
Well-
copy.
Alright, I do not have any endgame stuff.
Alright, I do. So I have the banker, which I may pay 3 helium to give him the top card of any location at the end of the game.
Alright.
Which means, let me just...
Make it 16.
I'm just seeing what it does.
Yeah, you know what? Sure, it's 16 points, but it might break your combos. That's cool. I like that 10 points is the average. It's like if you know something is below 10 points, then it's probably gaining your points in another way. There's some interesting balance stuff there.
What does the green one do? And can I, if I gain it, can I do its end of turn
Yes.
thing?
It's end of turn thing. On top, it's worth 15 points,
Yeah.
so not bad.
Yeah.
Reveal the top card of the deck and gain points equal to that card's core value.
Can I have that, please?
You need to pay 3 helium.
I am, and can I have my banker back? Of
course you can.
Thank you.
I mean, hey, you just traded 9 points for 15 points.
Yep, and then-
potentially more. Let's flip that one straight over.
20.
Oh,
Nice.
oh, what a play. So you don't get her,
No.
but she's worth 20 points, and then additionally 5 points for each different color you have.
Yeah, but so if I put her here so that I know I have 20 points, but she's not part of my hand, is everyone okay with that?
Very cool plays. Did
Sure.
Bri end up with 6 cards? Oh yeah, she just grabbed
Dude,
it.
it's Mustang. I need that card.
I know, right? I've seen that card talked about so much. It's a terrible day for rain.
I have Investor, and I can choose a color other than silver and gain 1 helium for each card of that color on Mars. So we're going to go with gold. We're going to get 2 helium,
Nice.
which is not terrible. I was going to put him down because his ability was to put him down, and then you choose a location and a color, and you get that many. And
That's cool, yeah. But it's just a nice,
it just never worked. Never happened for me.
nice bit of extra points.
Cool. So, Billy, Tom, any other
No.
end things? So we'll go with Tom.
How many
Alright.
points,
Lay your
first
cards
of all?
out.
Well, do we want to get the score track out? We'll also need a pen if someone doesn't have one already.
Pencils.
don't.
Yeah.
Pencils.
Got it.
I will lay my cards out. I'll try and track the points. This is going to get kind of crazy. So, we'll start with my assassin. I didn't get to use him again. He was going to get me some stuff. He is just worth 5 points.
So is he a color? No. So what am I?
Yeah,
What do I
is he
put
doing?
him? What do I put him? So I've got end game
Yep.
cards and
Yeah,
abilities.
cool.
So,
So-
cards and ability.
So far, 5 points from that.
5 points from that.
But I'll count up all my stuff. I then have these two together, Servo and the Howlers, who have some cool abilities to like block people from banishing stuff from me, or I can activate Servo to banish a card directly from under that one, then reveal Howlers to gain that card instead. But the cool thing is, Servo's worth 15 points, and then he's also worth an additional 20 points if he's with the Howlers, and then it's the same thing for the Howlers. So 20 points, and then 15 points. So that's 70 points.
Just
between
from
those two cards.
So 70 on top of that, so that's 75.
75, I'm just going to start pressing buttons.
So we're up to 75? Yep.
I then have the Bridge. He's a grey security card. I could treat him as another colour for extra points, but at the moment he's just worth 15 points.
So 15 points.
And then the Diplomat, who's worth 16 points. I could have played him, and it was my plan that you and an opponent of my choice would get 1 influence on the Institute, and then he would be worth, but he's not, an extra 19 points if myself and any opponent had the exact same amount of influence on the Institute.
So just the 16 points.
Just the 16 points.
Cool. So we've got 70 plus 16 is 86. Plus 5 is 91. Plus 15
It's 100.
and
16.
116?
106.
Is it 106?
It was 106, wasn't it?
Yeah, I thought it was
Yeah,
106.
106.
Yeah, when you said 116, I was like, sir, calm your phone.
And then you've got where he is on the...
We'll do the Institute in a moment. We'll just track everyone's cards.
Okay, so me.
Alright, Bree.
So yeah, it's like end game scoring. It's like
Yeah.
the end ones, end abilities.
Okay, well, so I get 20 for the end game,
For the end one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
because
so
that's
20.
what this one was.
Cool.
All right, so I've got the Banker, which is just 10 by itself.
10 by itself.
Can you push your cards forward so that they are roughly in line with the
Banished?
banished cards? Left a bit, left a bit, left a bit. Yeah, that's where you put your cards.
All right, so I got the Banker, so just a 10.
Yep.
I've got the Hacker, which is a 15.
Yep.
I've got Helga, which is just a 14 by itself.
Yep.
I've got the Ash Lord, which is 25 by itself, because
Yep.
there was no blues.
Yeah.
Like,
that's-
no blues.
It's like we only saw 1 green at the end.
Uh-huh.
There was technically a blue,
Did
but I
you...
picked it up the second it came out.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I have the Judge and the Lawyer, which means that... So the Lawyer is 13, then plus 22 if it's with the Judge.
Nice.
Yep.
And then the Judge is 10, but then I get 3 for each of my cards. And I've got 6. So 6 times 3.
18.
Cool.
Okay.
All right, so we got 10, 15, 14, 25, 13, 22, 10, and 18.
Does that sound okay?
That sounds
everybody?
about right. We'll double check it at the end. I am trying my best to press the right amount of buttons, but that's
really
why we
hard.
keep scoring 2 places at once. I'm so proud of my score counter, though.
So 127 just from cards.
Damn, nice.
Guys, I think Bree might win.
No. You've got no proof. Pretty good for somebody that didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Okay.
Yeah, you've also then
so,
got a little bit of helium and a little bit of spaceship.
And a little bit of influence.
So
A
for
little bit of
mine,
Monica.
we've got the Investor, which is worth 15. Then we've got the Group Counselor, which
Hey,
is
can
worth
you put them next to your ability card?
my ability card. Yep.
Yeah, but like to the left of it.
To the left of it.
Yeah.
A little bit more. Yep.
Yeah, put them over there.
Cool.
Yep.
So, he is worth 1 less per banished card, so 35, take 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 20, 25, 24.
Yep.
24 points for that. And then I've got Cassius, which is worth 25 points. 40 if it's with both Mustang and Darrow, and negative 20 if with Darrow but not Mustang. Boo. Then I've got Carnus, who's worth 15 points, and he's worth another 30 if he's with Cassius.
Nice.
So that's pretty good. So 15 plus 24.
Shut up, Bree. I'm pressing all the buttons as fast as I can. And Lachlan was like moving on to the next card, and I'm like, ah!
109 for just cards for me.
Nice. Getting extra cards seems to be massive.
Yeah.
I did good. I did good.
I mean, I had 4 cards and I beat Tom with my cards.
Yeah, that's some really shitty cards.
Very true.
A got 127 though.
Yeah, fair enough. Like, I guess I did okay with what I had.
Alright. So, I had Calliope.
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 Yep.
So she was just 15 points because I don't have the Jackal.
Yep.
Then I've got Justice, so he's just 15 points. I wrecked his end game by not having the Sovereign token.
Rough.
Yep.
Then I've got Darrow, he's worth 10 points, and if I had got more than 7 cards, he could have been an extra 30, but my god.
Dude, it's that guy I needed!
Yeah, it is.
God damn it! There's that. Damn it!
Yeah, and it's like the frustration is his ability lets you get another card.
Oh,
So you
no.
were like,
And I'm like,
Oh,
but
man.
if I put him down, everyone's going to be like,
But you pick him up, like someone picks him
Yeah,
up
you
and someone's
gotta-
going to put him down. So then
Yeah,
the point
yeah.
is, it's like, you're hoping that
you got to try snipe him at the right
like,
time,
but
then you got to hope he doesn't get banished.
The Snow Sparrow, I was like,
Yeah,
you know, I'll pick him up later. Someone else will have a go.
yeah.
Sweet.
So I think I held on to him when I probably should have just been playing him from the start of the game and getting more cards for
I
everybody.
think we definitely didn't realize how hard it was to actually pick up extra cards.
Well, when I saw his ability, I'm like, he's mine. I'm never
Yeah.
letting him go. Then I have Arius. So he is worth 10 points, but an extra 25 if with no golds, which I do not.
So 35.
So he is worth 35. And then Invictus is worth 19 points, and if I was the most advanced on the fleet tracker, another 16, which is another 35.
So 35 there. Cool.
Yeah.
I lost
So-
count.
I believe it's
70,
110.
110. Yep.
Yeah.
Nice and easy, actually.
All right, what scores are people on so far? Let's check this.
So currently we have Tom on 106,
Yeah, I got that right.
Bree on 147,
Oh, I'm 1 off.
myself on 109,
I'm 2 off.
Billy on 110.
4 off.
Nice. Now
Dang
we
it,
go
Bree.
to the fleet tracker. Tom is going to get an additional 1 point.
1 point, baby.
Bree is going to get 3 points. I get no points,
Haha,
and
suck it,
Billy
Bree.
gets 28 points.
That's pretty cool.
Count your helium.
I have 7, so I'll get 21.
I have 1. I get 3 points. So Billy gets 21.
Billy gets 21.
Yep.
Bree,
I get, it's 3 per each, right?
Yeah.
3 per each. Yeah.
9.
9?
Yep.
Cool. And I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 9 threes are 27.
25, 26, 27.
I was hoping that someone would double check that for me, but hey, we're going with it. That must have been right. And I finished with the Sovereign token!
Yeah.
Boom! 10. Yes! Thank you, Billy.
Oh, I screwed my whole final turn. I was so sad.
You were like, I'm gonna do this. I'm like, actually, no, you're not. Now,
I was like, shit.
the Institute. So you get 4 for each one. So you have 6, so
Yep.
you've got 24 points for Tom.
Yep. Bree
I've
gets
got
8
4.
points
So
because you're second place, so they're only worth 2.
they're worth
Oh,
2,
okay.
so 8 points.
Okay.
Cool. 0 and 0.
What's that last one?
And then negative 10 victory points for cards
Over 7.
Over 7,
Which
which
is
we
none of
didn't
us.
have that problem.
All right, the scores up there should be pretty close to what the actual scores are, but Lachlan's going to tally it up. I believe, if my mental maths is correct, it was very close except for me. Everyone else was in... Someone is on 160 points, or 160-ish. Someone else is on 150, but almost 160. Someone else is on 140, and someone else is on 130. I was told 300 is a great score in this game, but I think that's if you're like balancing everything perfectly, and you get everything just right to get all the points as you go along.
Alrighty, we're in. In last place, we have Tom on 134.
Exclamation green in chat.
In third place, we have myself on 146. And then we have in second place, Bree with 147.
Oh,
1
damn.
point separated
Yeah.
third and second.
I have Bree on 167.
Oh, I missed the 20.
Yep. Kind of a massive difference.
Massive difference. I missed no one had any points in the top one, and I just started calculating down from there.
It's been
My
ripped
mistake.
away from me. I was lied to.
Sorry,
Billy.
Soz, Billy. So myself in third place still. Then Billy in second place at 159, and then
Yeah.
Bree with 167.
It's close.
Good game,
Yeah.
yeah, it was.
With all the different ways you can score points, everyone playing it slightly differently. Still very,
Yeah, it was
Very
tough
close.
because you're like, what do you want to do? We don't know. We don't know.
yeah.
All right, guys.
I reckon initial thoughts on this, but we'll play a second game and then rank it on the board.
Initial thoughts, quickly. I dig it. It has that very much Race for the Galaxy feeling where you shouldn't get attached to your cards. You should just be playing them and hoping to get other things. But it's all about...
I think that was your problem. You were like, I want to hold on to this card, and then that meant that you couldn't get more cards.
You're looking for certain combos, so like you need to keep some cards to pull off those combos.
That was me. I was like, I'm only going to keep the judge and the lawyer because I know that they were most. But I was like fully ready to play this 25-point card whenever. It's just that there were no blues.
Yeah.
So I was like, there's no point in putting it down. It doesn't do anything.
I think as much as you're looking for certain combos, you're also just seeing what you're actually able to do on your turn and making the best of it.
So I was like, besides those two cards, I was ready to go for anything else. I'm like, yeah, it's a high point, but it gets me stuff.
Yeah, I think I really keen to play again because that way we played incorrectly at the start
Changed everything.
really changed because like we could no longer stop or care to stop Tom from getting so many other tokens, and no one could care to stop me on the fleet track because it was like the way we started the game, we'd stacked up on the places. Then the way we reverted to it, you needed cards on that stack, which we had stacked to do the action.
Yeah.
I mean, I enjoyed it. It's definitely
I think it was good.
The more you play it, the more you'll be like, this is what I need to do.
Knowing what cards to banish.
Yeah, I wonder
we'll play
how
more
often you play
ruthlessly
it.
now.
Yeah, one more ruthlessly, and two if it'll get stale because you just see the same combos. I'm curious.
I don't think so because there's 14 cards.
and also we didn't see many colours.
Yeah,
We also didn't see half the deck.
apparently Violet exists.
Yeah, I had a Violet card at the very beginning.
Okay.
I
Did it
didn't
get
know
banished?
orange existed
Yes.
until I picked the damn card up.
I'm keen to stop getting my ears blown out. I'm keen to
My brain is dying. Paper
grab the other two
Houses?
races, the casts, out of the deck and shuffle it up and give everyone a random one, just to see if there's some stuff.
yeah, for these.
Yeah.
I can do. I don't think the color is actually that significant.
Not at all.
Do we want to keep the same
Yeah.
this thing? Just to...
Especially because there's one which is you get the first turn, that's their power,
Yeah, that's the...
And you get the last
Yellow
turn.
one.
and you get the last turn. Everyone else finishes their turn and then you get one final turn.
Wow, that's pretty good.
I'm like, that's a cool ability. So we have Ceres, begin the game with +1 card. Whenever you gain a sovereign token, even if you already have it, banish any one card from a location of your choice. At the end of the game, banish one card from your hand. Which is cool. Start with extra abilities. And Apollo. Take the first and the last turns. Also, whenever you gain the sovereign token, reveal and place, not deploy, the top card of the deck on any location.
How do you take the first and last turn?
You automatically start with this.
one, and
Yeah.
then you take
So
the very
You,
last
you
one.
take an
Billy,
additional
Billy was
last
the last
turn.
person,
Yeah.
so Tom didn't get to have another turn.
But if I end up with this one, everyone will get equal turns, and then I'll get one more turn.
Right.
Yep.
So
Pretty strong.
you gotta let's shuffle these bad boys up. I'm gonna run a quick ad break while we set this up, just because ad breaks are fun.
We are ready.
Oh, I'm gonna run the merch ad anyway because the merch ad's great.
Coffee. Yo, Lachlan, when did we get merch?
I don't know what you're talking about, man. Where's my laptop gone?
That's right, Lachlan. We have Nerds of the West merchandise.
That's not my laptop.
Yep, so we have shirts available in different
That's
colors and
still
sizes.
not my laptop.
We have hoodies available in different
That's not
colors
my
and
coffee.
sizes. And also, we have mugs.
I love mugs.
I love mugs too, Lachlan.
I think we should stop saying that word.
I 100% agree. Anyway, guys, if you want any of this Nerds of the West merchandise, feel free to click on our link below. It helps support the channel and it gives you some sick new threads.
And if you want to see anything new, then let us know. We're always working on new designs. Like, if you want to see hats, let us know. If you want to see more mugs, let us know. I've said mugs.
For reals though, be sure to visit our Nerds of the West store at nerdsoftheweststore.company.site, where you can pick up your hoodies, t-shirts, mugs, and any new cool stuff we release in the future. Anyway guys, I've been Reese, this has been Lachlan, we've been Nerds of the West, we'll catch you all next time.
Alrighty.
Did you not want to warn me?
Nah.
Yeah, no warning for you.
Bree and I have ended up with the 2 new ones. I'll be playing Apollo, taking the first and the last turns. And whenever I gain the Sovereign token, I reveal and place a card into any location. So I don't get to do any abilities or anything. Bree, you get an extra card to start with.
I do.
But at the end of the game, you'll have to banish 1 card from your hand.
So if somebody could give me a card extra.
Billy and I swapped. I'm now Jupiter, and Billy is Mars.
Who shuffled these cards?
I did.
I am the hero.
Jesus.
I honestly think the colours we're not seeing are actually just rare.
Do you need another card?
Entirely possible. But I've got like a bunch of cards that we've already seen. I'm like, really? Really?
Yeah, I mean, we're always going to. I've got cards we've already seen.
I've got cards we've already seen and cards we haven't seen. And
I
I know it's a card that we haven't seen before because I was fucking looking for it last time.
I don't think I've seen a single one of these cards.
I've seen one, but only by name.
Yeah.
So, we are starting our second round of Red Rising.
Let's go, baby.
Should be a lot quicker now that we know what we are doing. Tom automatically gets to go first because he is Apollo, which makes it easier. We don't have
You need to
schmazz
reveal 2 cards onto every location.
2 cards at every location. There's that guy we need, guys.
Oh, Darrow. But he's going to be on the bottom.
Look, there's that Violet card.
Oh, that's right.
It's like the
Violet's
first
the dancer ones.
And there's some blue. And some green, guys.
I wonder what the ratio is.
Alright, some cool stuff there.
There is definitely some cool stuff. How you guys doing? Are you enjoying it? Do you have questions about the game? And yes, we will be playing this one correct.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how much of an effect it has.
I don't want to play any of my cards. These are...
You said you've seen them all.
Yeah, but they all work together. That's the problem.
No, scout, man. Just scout for the whole game.
Alright, I'll play this card. This is the Hero Designer. It's a green programmer. If deployed on Luna, reveal the top 2 cards of the deck and place them under this card in any order. And I will be deploying it onto Luna, because that seems like a good idea. And the top 2 cards are the Telemetrics again, and the Banker. I will be putting the Banker underneath the Hero Designer and the Telemetrics underneath that. And then I shall be taking... what does Helga do? Helga looks cool. Lachlan, pass me Helga.
Sorry.
Helga, 14 points. They're an assassin. Banish the card directly under this one. If it was only one other card in this location, gain 1 helium. 16 if with packs, our telemetrics of the packs. What I think I'll do, because it worked out well for Bree, is take the Hacker.
Yep.
That was Lockman, I believe, with the hacker. Oh no, he finished the game with the hacker.
Bree
didn't he?
finished with the game
Yeah.
with the hacker.
Yeah, he pulled
I
it.
put it into play, but I didn't get to do the hacker's ability, I don't think.
I want to see that name.
So I get to move my ship upwards. Please and thank you, Lachlan.
That one, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, the green one. Even though I'm playing Apollo.
My turn. Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm playing the Firewall Expert because I just think it's going to be fun.
Oh no. Look at the 3 cards, top 3 cards of the deck. Place one of them face down at the top of each location. These cards are considered colorless while they are face down there.
Oh wow.
Okay.
That's actually really cool.
22 points at the end of the game if there is at least one location with no cards or where the top card is face down.
I'm digging this. I love how every single card is unique. And the cards feel amazing.
What I'm really enjoying is that, like, once you realize the game, you realize that when a card comes out, it's like forever, it's in the loop until it gets
unless
banished.
something gets banished.
So it's like we're all building a shared deck.
Alright, can you put the card down?
Yeah, where do you want to put it?
In... Wait, I'm thinking.
I guess it really depends where you want to take a card from.
Yeah, that's why I was just looking.
I'll let you figure that out.
Put it down in the Luna.
In the Luna?
Yeah.
Wow, Luna is stacked.
Luna is stacked. I like the columns. I like the way this game is organized. I do really enjoy this.
No, you don't get to see them.
Oh, wait, why are you... Oh, okay.
Did you not listen?
Not
To
really.
a card?
I was reading my cards, I must
Do you
admit.
want me to read it again, Billy?
I will just read it.
No, I'll read it for everyone with my photo mouth.
Oh god, camera Fred.
Look at the top 3 cards of the deck. Place one of them face down at the top of each location. These cards are considered colourless while they are face down.
That's disgusting.
When you try to help someone not talk with food in
Can
their
you
mouth,
put that down on the institute, please?
and they just don't let you.
And then I get to pick up as well, right?
Yeah.
But I get to... So can I pick up the one on the institute,
Yeah, and
please?
put your stuff out on the institute.
Yeah. Don't show
I
everybody
wasn't
my
doing it
card.
on purpose.
That was good. I enjoyed that.
Bam. Bam, bam, bam. How you doing, chat? What's going on? I want pizza. I want burgers. I want so many things. Instead, I just have to make dinner tonight.
Welcome to
right.
adulthood.
Have to feed myself. at least.
Antonia.
What's
Bree.
that? Yeah?
Banish a card.
Hell yes.
Okay.
Good job.
She already has an extra card. She already has an extra card
Love
on
to
her
see
own.
it. Love to see it.
Awful. And then she's going to have to banish another one.
This is the good time to be banishing someone's card at the start of the game.
Antonia. Choose an opponent. They banish one of their cards, then banish Antonia.
Why would you pick on
What
me?
does that say?
Why would I be gonna? You said we're gonna be super cutthroat this game. It's gonna be awful, and you banished my card immediately in the first game. So
To be fair, that was
that-
Tom, but
Was it?
It was Tom.
yeah, it was.
I didn't banish
But-
a card. Tom
but I
did.
thought-
you know what? You have extra cards.
Yeah, well, I have to banish one at the end of the game anyway. You twat.
You won last time.
It's too late.
It is too late.
It's too late, man.
I have no cards.
Takes back.
I think that was a
no
funny
takesies
name, but I
back.
can't see it.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You
Really,
didn't
just- I think it was because Bree was going to banish one of my cards like
She
immediately
tried
after.
to.
She tried after.
Yeah.
So Tom did it, then she tried to by
No,
guessing your card.
that was because
Yeah.
statistically it made the most sense.
Yeah, because I'd already banished one of his cards.
And statistically, I backed your
All right,
decision.
Lachlan, you
but
played your card. Where are you going to take a card from? You can't take from the Institute.
Okay, I'm going to take from Jupiter. Nice.
Drops of Jupiter.
And I'm going to move up on the fleet track.
pretty cool. Okay, so
It's that guy. It's that guy. Everyone, it's that guy.
yeah, I know. I'm getting him. So I'm going to use the Assassin. So they let me banish the card directly under this one. If it's a gold, place one influence on the Institute. Goodbye, whoever this is.
Rogue.
It's your fault for being gold. Goodbye, Roke. Roke?
Rogue.
It's not
Rogue.
Rogue because it's a Q.
Remember how I said Q was a weird letter?
Rogue.
Yeah. Sorry, it is.
Burn the card. Burn it.
Burn it for days. I'd be keen to play this best of 3, except you total all your points together with the 3 games you played. Oh yeah, I can see that.
So I do put my one influence into the Institute, since
Nope.
it was a gold that I banished.
Oh yes, sorry for your card.
If we
Assassin.
get to a best of 3.
Then I will pick up Darrow, because who would have thought,
No way.
which will move me up on
Billy.
the fleet track.
Blasphemy. Can I always have the rulebook?
Sure.
Oh, Tom should... Why are you moving up too?
What?
You
Oh,
moved yourself up too, you dumb
because
dumb.
we start on 0.
Yeah, zero's back here.
No, it's not. It's literally...
The 0 is literally the 0 spot.
But we all started here last time, which
No, we
means
didn't.
that he needs to be up there too, because he moved one forward.
Did you move on the fleet track?
Yeah.
He did.
Cool. And no one moved him.
Lachlan, did you move on the?
I did move on the fleet tracker.
I kept that, that's why we're all confused by what Billy's
Can
doing.
you stop knocking them over?
What? I'm putting them in the position.
But it makes it harder to move them.
Now, Billy, I had
you're
to check the
special.
rules to see if you were allowed to take Darrow,
Wait,
which
what?
it says you are not,
Why not?
because I wanted Darrow.
I was like, wait, what do you mean? It's okay. I'm going to put him down this time.
Crazy.
Yeah, cool. I was just checking the scout ability. That's all I was checking.
So that's my turn.
I like it. I'm going to play the hacker that I picked up. I'm going to play them into the Institute. When I deploy them, I get to reveal the top card of the deck and either banish it I'll place it on the top of another location.
Yeah.
This is Diana. I have to imagine she's Darrow's mother.
Could you please not banish her? Actually, no, banish her.
When you play her, you gain a helium. 26
Banish.
points if with another red.
That's pretty good. The reds are pretty solid, to be honest.
I'm gonna place her down in Luna. And then I'm gonna pick her up. Get myself the sovereign token. And then when I get the sovereign token, I also get to reveal, but not deploy, the top card.
I'm playing a very different game this game.
Oh man, look at all these green
Yeah.
cards coming out. They're so fun.
Yeah.
If deployed on Jupiter, reveal the top 2 cards of the deck and place them under this card in any order.
Nice.
Oh yeah. 26 points if he's with the blue. Billy, are you okay?
I'm dying.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to put them in Jupiter.
Yep. So you get to take the top 2 cards of the
Nope.
deck.
No,
I'm
'cause
not
it was-
deploying, I'm just
Not
placing.
deploying.
It was just me putting a card out as per
That's a pretty cool
my
guy.
ability to get more cards out on the field for everyone.
That's
I'm a friendly
That
guy.
is a pretty cool guy. Not gonna lie.
My turn.
Pretty cool guy. Not gonna lie.
Do it.
I'm just looking.
Now, Lachlan, you see here, if I use Darrow, but don't put him on a gold card, he gets banished. So I'm...
I see. Well, try your luck.
Counts as colourless while it's face down.
It's colourless.
Well, do your worst.
If I place Bondius on
Bondius.
Mars, I can banish 1 non-gold from this location, just for funsies.
Nice. Who are you banishing?
Let's banish this one.
Oh man, those
Midley
violet
Carver.
cards.
Dude, this guy has never seen the light of day in this game. I banished him immediately.
What does he actually
Suck
do?
it, guy. Yeah, what did he do, Brie?
You may banish a red from your hand. If you do, reveal cards from the deck until you find a gold. Gain it and place the revealed cards at the bottom of the deck in any order.
Sounds alright.
It'd be good if I had a reds in the last game, since only
Hey,
2
why
turned
do
up
I
and they were
only
in
have... Oh, no,
Billy's
'cause I haven't
hand.
picked one up yet. I was
Do it.
like, why do I only have 4? I'm going to take this one back so that I can come back. Was this my fun one?
Yeah, that's the 3 down.
Yeah, just because that was quite fun. I want to do that again. And that means that I get the sovereign token, please.
Sure.
And then once I get the sovereign token, I get to banish any 1 card from any location of
Wow.
my choice.
Nice.
He's blab.
Can you just banish the colourless one?
No.
I just want to
She
know...
knows what it is.
Oh.
She put it there.
I
And she's going to put more cards face down.
I do see how that would impact your decision.
We are banishing that card that Bree is using. It's dumb.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna banish the banker so nobody else gets to use it. Wait, is it anyone? Yeah, any card. It just says banish any 1 card from a location of your choice.
I will do that for you.
Thank you. Oh, and then no, that is it. Thank you. My turn ended.
Nice.
So you don't pick up?
I picked up the Luna, and that's
Oh,
why I got
right.
the Luna thing.
Makes sense. Lachlan, it's your turn, man.
Alrighty. Let's do a thing, guys. Let's do a thing. Let's think about this.
I'm not even here to win it this time now. I'm just like, let's create chaos.
I know, and I've realised I misread my cards, and I'm like, oh, I could have played this so differently, and I think that's what's great about this game.
Alright.
Chaos.
So many things to do.
Alright, so we're going to go the Diplomat, which is a copper. You and an opponent of your choice may place 1 influence on the Institute.
Alright.
So we're going to place him here. And then who doesn't have him on there?
Tom.
Tom,
Hey, man.
on we go.
Yeah, boy.
And then I'm going to pick up a card from here. I think it's going to be this guy here. If you deployed on Jupiter, reveal the top 2 cards of the deck and place them under this card in any order. So we're taking the Data Port Specialist, and I'm going to move up on the fleet track because I
Yeah, because you took from Jupiter.
took from Jupiter.
It makes sense. Alright. I'm going to play Darrow onto this area. So, gain any other non-gold from this location and banish Darrow unless you deployed him on a gold. I didn't deploy him on a gold, so he's getting banished, but I'm also taking the assassin from his deployability.
Assassino.
So then he now gets banished. Blah, blah. But then I still do get to take a card from another location.
I'm still curious to find out how this game works.
So I want to find out.
Like, we're doing things, but nothing.
nobody's winning.
No one, like, which I think is good because I feel like you never feel like you're out of the race, right? You never feel like you're so far behind people.
Also, last time I was like, I want to win. This time I'm like, I want to see what the cards do, so let me just do shit.
That's how I'm feeling.
I literally don't want either of these cards.
Then draw from the top of the deck.
Yeah.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Ooh, it's Stonemaier.
Oh, this guy. Good guy.
More banishing. Alright. So then
Roll the dice, baby.
let's roll the dice, right?
Yeah.
Oh, but
Took from the deck.
I put them wherever I want, right?
What do you mean? No, this is you taking that card. That's your card now. You shouldn't have told us what it was.
Oops.
In the green screen, Billy!
Yeah, put the green in the green screen, Billy.
Well, we didn't know it was going to be green. It's a dice.
But then we
to
did
Secret.
know, so then you put it in there anyway.
Gotta teach Billy a lesson.
Alrighty.
Good job, Billy.
The blue and the green are very similar from where I am.
Well, let's put the green over there, and then we'll separate them all.
Now, which one's blue? I mean, which one's purple? Closest
That's
to me?
you. That's purple. That's
Are you sure?
Alright, Brie. There you go. How's that? Is that better for you?
Oh no, I can't see jack shit because of the lights. It's all just glittery.
Fair enough. It's fine. They're all separated into different piles, and if you ask, then we can go.
Guys, I don't have cards that can banish, I swear.
I think that's half the game. It's just banishing.
Well, yeah, especially if you ask Bree.
Hey, Brie, you want
Alright.
to banish some things?
I'm gonna play Old Mate Romulus.
Abominable! Can you believe that? Abominable!
Gain 1 blue from this location. There's only one location with a blue. Banish Romulus unless you deployed him directly onto a gold, which I could have done at some point, but I couldn't anymore. So he disappears, and I get Invictus.
Solid.
Can I see him?
Yeah, but he's
Banished,
gone.
For what it's worth.
That's fine.
And then I get to draw a card from somewhere else. And I think I should... Draw a card from the deck. And I'm going to roll my dice while I read this card. Ooh, I get to banish... That's what that is, right? Banish a card from somewhere?
That's it. Banish a card.
It is?
It is.
Let's check the rules. We haven't had that one come up yet.
Banish the top card
To
of
the
a
Shadow
location
Realm.
of your choice. So the top card, not any card.
I'm going to banish the Hollow Designer.
That's rude.
Why?
Because I don't like them. If deployed on Luna, reveal the top 2 cards of the deck and place them under this card in any order.
They are pretty
Also,
annoying.
they could potentially be worth 28 points to someone, and y'all can suck it.
Alright.
This is harsh.
That was my turn. I'm feeling good. I got cards. Let's go, baby.
I'm trying to decide if I want something from the discarded pile. What do I want to do?
Get cards.
True.
Mo cards, mo money.
Let's put this bitch down on the Luna.
Disgusting.
What do they do again? Is this colorless?
Yeah, the 3 cards, and they put them in 3
So
locations.
annoying.
It is, isn't it?
This card has the craziest alternate scoring I've seen.
I cannot wait to shoot it in the face with one of my banishing abilities. I want that thing out of the game.
Alright, I'm just going to read this out, because it's not going to mean anything to you guys, but I might play it next turn anyway. Extra 22 points at the end of the game if the first letter of the names of your cards are all different.
Fair
And
enough.
I'm choosing to take from the pile.
Because you just want to leave that space on cards.
No, I didn't want them. And can I roll? Can you roll the dice for me, please?
Tell me when.
Now.
Banish Banish card, Bree.
The top card.
Please banish your mess.
I don't know. The mess was fun.
It's not.
Well, you could leave your mess
It's
there and just
awful.
banish the card that makes mess.
That's true.
Banish him.
Ah! Nobody look.
Quick, look.
Ah! Periscope.
What are we looking at?
Breeze cards.
Ah. Smart.
It's like, you see them, but you don't know what they do.
That was a gold one.
That's my turn. That's your
That's
turn.
your turn?
I couldn't help
Okay.
notice the massive shininess.
I'm just having fun making shit up right now.
That's fair.
Dude, the data port specialist.
God.
If deployed on Jupiter, reveal the top 2 cards and then put them under the card in any order. So we've got some guy and some other guy. Lorne and the Aegis Craftsman.
Aegis Craftsman, we saw that card last time. Billy thought it was red because he's colorblind. Alright, Lord.
If you are colorblind, this game is not your game.
Definitely not.
It is not the
Can
game for
we
you.
please play it with Tamara? Because it
Or
could be
Chris.
so funny.
Is Chris colorblind?
little bit.
Colorblind.
A little bit. I mean, I know Sean is. He thinks my car is green.
Admittedly, your car is a little green.
It's not even close to being green.
So what you mean?
Anyway, Lorne, 20 points. If the card directly under this is gold, banish that card. 15 points at the end of the game if he's with no other golds. Guys, I think this guy doesn't like his friends. And the Aegis Craftsman, you may gain a gold from this location if you do end your turn. At the end of the game, you may treat this card as having the same name as any specific character. You can call it anything you want. Anything you want.
That's pretty cool.
That's some cool cards. Hey, Upside Down Fairy. How you doing? Welcome
Hello.
in. Good to see you. Have you played Red Rising? It's a cool game. I'm digging it.
I feel like this game would be even better if you knew these characters, because it does seem like these abilities are like
Relevant.
tied into what
Yeah.
they do as well, which is kind of rad if I had any idea what they were.
It does definitely make me want to read the book.
So they do, a lot of them do seem like some generic dystopian characters.
Yeah, like big dude with a beard and upside down
Helga.
card.
Crazy guy with a mohawk.
I'm going to... Oh, now I get to take a card
Yep.
from somewhere. Yes, I see. What an excellent time. I'll just take one
Do
of
it.
these cards
Do it, man.
from somewhere.
You know they'll be good.
I'll just... What does this guy do? The Telemanasis.
But-
Move all cards under this... Move all cards under this card from this location to the top of another location in the same order.
Yeah, you just blap things to somewhere else. You're a teleporter. My puppy walked over my keyboard earlier and somehow unmuted a bunch of Discord servers, so I didn't see he'd
Did
gone
you
live.
take that? So
That's
you need this.
hilarious.
Because you took from Luna, right?
And you get to move your fleet tracker forward.
How glorious.
Glorious.
For the glorious planet of Jupiter. Alright.
Get him.
Stretchy, stretchy, stretchy!
Hey, Billy, it's your turn.
It sure is. Well,
And it's almost 4 o'clock when you all get to vote on the 5 games that we have.
Cards?
because I
Did he
played
drew 'em?
Darrow.
He played Darrow.
I could have had 6 cards.
You could have. And you kind of only have 4.
Why do you have 6 cards?
Because I played a card that let me pick up cards.
What is this?
I don't remember seeing that, but
I played
oh, well.
Romulus.
Who's- what?
You know this could have
Remember
been...
that card you played that let you gain a blue card?
Guys,
Yeah.
guys, you know what
I
this
played
could
him.
you know what this could have turned into being? You guys could have all just had 6 cards and I could have been sitting here with 5 cards and that's how this game would have rolled. We can't have that.
Can't have that.
This is-
I see.
Suck it,
So
man.
you picked on me?
Yep,
So
you have to
Elias
get 6
Snow
cards first.
Sparrow. So I'm going to place them somewhere and then blow another area up because that's what I would like to do.
It's a fidget thing for you, not for me.
So I'm going to place them in Jupiter
got
to start
tentacles.
burying that data specialist because I don't like them.
Uh-huh. What happened?
Now any other location, I get to just banish it.
Nice.
If it is not obsidian or grey,
If it's not obsidian grey, then you go over helium.
yeah. So I'm going to be getting a helium because I'm
Yeah, they're
banishing
colourless.
colourless. So even if they are what they are, they're not.
Thank you for your support, Sam.
It's an orange, not a red.
It doesn't matter. It was colourless.
But also question, when it gets banished, does it get banished face up or face down?
And
Gonna go face up.
you may gain a blue from this
banish cards,
location
face up.
if you do end your turn. All right, orange cards seem to be grab shit. You get what you want because we're engineers.
Yep.
But he's gone.
And he's gone.
What was
All right,
his
Tom,
name?
you're up.
Scyther.
I'm up.
All right, cool. So we had so much green on the table, and now we have no green. What is wrong with you people?
Can you pass me the card that Billy just played?
Snows?
Yeah, I
No
just want
snow?
to read what the extra points are. Starting with golds, greys, and or obsidian. Oh yeah, kind of cool. Kind of cool. All right, I am going to play the Code Breaker, who is a green card. Reveal the bottom card of the deck. If it's a gold or silver, leave it there. Otherwise, gain it. Banish the Code Breaker unless you play it on top of a gold or silver. Well, they're getting banished.
Why has nobody but Billy got helium?
Just for the lols.
Because no one's playing the helium game this round. Everyone's playing everything but helium.
I'm playing Chaos.
Gonna play them into
We're
the
all playing.
Institute, and
Yep.
they're gonna get banished straight away, and I get to reveal the bottom card of the deck.
Nice.
What's their name?
The Code Breaker.
Codebreaker.
It is a green card, which means I get it. And now I have a hand of 7 cards.
Nice.
They are the developer. You may gain any other card from this location. If you do, end your turn. That's pretty sick. Let's just grab whatever card I want from the board. At the end of the game, they're worth the core value of any card in any location. Or the top card in any location.
It
Alright.
is, like, I'm not entirely sure if this is my kind of game either, but I'm still having a good time, and I like the variety in the cards. It just has a weird flow to it.
Yeah.
So,
I can see it being quick and a really good like midweight game if you're really into it.
yeah.
But not everyone will be. So now I need to take a card.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't it end your turn if you
Nope.
take one? It literally said that though.
No, it
didn't
didn't. No, the one that I revealed does.
Oh.
The one that I played doesn't.
And you wanted to discard it, right? That's why you threw it at us? You were discarding
Oh,
the
that
card.
one has to get banished, yes.
Yeah,
But I still need to take a card.
correct. It's just you threw it down this end and so
I am going to take...
take the colourless one. Just blind shot it. What could it be, Tom? You don't know.
I'm going to take Elia. And move myself up on the fleet track. Because that seems like some decent points if you get pretty high up there.
It's not bad. I think everything's decent points. Like 7 points in here.
Yeah, the only one
good.
that's really
7
not is Helium.
No, helium's good.
Helium's pretty good, man.
Alright, so but if you get all 10 in this, that's worth 40 points. If you get all 10 in this, that's worth 43. If you get all 10 in Helium, it's only worth 30.
Yeah, that is true, but I think it's like,
It's also easier to get helium.
but like
though.
if you have helium and someone else has helium, then it's like
doesn't
you're
stop
not
you,
losing out in whereas the Institute, it's like it's a race.
Yeah.
The fleet tracker is like, oh, I guess is just good points all round.
Yeah. It's a nice little, yeah, it's a balance between them all.
So if I scout...
Yeah. You take the top card, you put it in a location, you get the location's ability.
Oh, what a bloody legend. Here's bigger guns.
Vicky, thank you so much for the follow. Exclamation your favourite colour in the chat to change the lights instead of making
But
them flash
then do
when
I
you follow
still
us.
get to pick up a card or not?
No.
No, you then
You only
roll.
get to do that if you lead.
Yeah.
You only get cards and people following you if you're a leader, Bree. Not if you're a scout flying off into space.
Yep, that's it. That's the one.
I totally understand what the story of this game is.
Do you?
I don't
Do. For what it's worth, in 5 minutes' time, we're going to be running our poll, so stick around for that. You'll get to vote on what game we play on the 29th of this month.
Alright, I'm gonna put this in the Institute.
Yeah, what is it?
Yep.
The administrator.
Administrator, if deployed on the Institute, reveal the top 2 cards of the deck and place them under this card in any order.
Yeah.
29. So, yes.
That's not the Institute, buddy. Try again.
You're an Institute.
And then top 2, I'm revealing them. So we've got Justice, which is a shield.
Mhm.
And Alfrin.
Those are like
Him and
polar
Alfred.
opposites.
Alfred and Jofo, both on the board, boys.
Mm-hmm.
That could be bulk points.
Can you put that under...
But you have to get to
get
them.
both of them?
Yeah. That is so wrong. You need to fix that right now.
Tom, all names need to be visible. And
All names need to be visible, huh?
Yep. All names and cards needs to be visible.
Alright.
And the planet also needs, all location needs to be visible. Thank you very much.
I
You're
am
welcome, Lachlan.
going to take...
Thank you very much.
Does-
I appreciate it.
what does this boy do?
Yeah, there's a lot of boys there, Brie.
It's not that great.
It's not that great, but it's like I kind of want to move my person, so I'll just do that, and then I'll get to come up here a little bit.
This game.
Billy, man, I feel you.
My back wants to die.
You're getting got, buddy.
I've been like, I'm gonna do this thing, and I'm gonna do this thing, and then there's gonna be this thing. And then everyone has like done the complete opposite things to help me. It's like really frustrating. Like Bree took the green guy.
I'm with you, man. There's so many things that I want to do, but they're not coming out in the right way for me to do them. And the fact that I should have done them at the start of the game and didn't because I misread cards.
Yeah. So what have
That's
we
because
got?
Tom
Like,
needs to learn how to read.
Reading's hard though. I'm really bad at reading.
You're not. You read books.
I haven't read a book in so long. That's not true, actually. I've been reading board game design books, which has been kind of interesting.
Nerd.
Fine, maybe.
Nerd. Nerd.
Actually, I was watching a really interesting Formula One video where
the fact that you have to say that like does not make it interesting.
where they were getting all the drivers to try and count back and count, recall who won the championship in each year. And at one point, one of them goes, "Yeah, Seb's gonna get them all. He's a nerd." And then they cut to Seb just counting through every single one, like not even like slowing down. It's just like this one, this one, this one. It's so good.
All right, so we're gonna go this guy.
Telemestrationers
Yep. So I get to move all the cards from this location
to somewhere else,
to somewhere else.
to the top of somewhere else, or the bottom of somewhere else,
To the top of somewhere else.
including him or all the ones underneath him.
Move all the cards under this card from this location.
So he stays there.
So he stays.
He is now the king of Jupiter.
He's the king of Jupiter. Excellent. And this guy is going to go over here.
Oh, you're burying those other cards.
They're gone. No one
Are
needs them.
they?
I actually really like it.
And then I'm going to take the artisan chef, and that's going to give me the Luna's power, bonus power, which gets me the sovereign, which moves me up on the fleet tracker.
Nice.
I really like that you did that. Thank you. Because now I can kill a gold.
Don't do that, Billy. Why could it be like this? Everything I do, people keep doing the opposite things.
What one do you not want killed then?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which one you kill. It just
Oh.
don't kill either of them.
Well, I can't help you with that one.
God damn.
But
you should
I-
kill this
That's it.
one.
Whatever you put down and whatever you love, I'm gonna just banish. That's it. I'm
You
sick of your
should
shit.
kill this one.
Do it.
No. Thing is, I don't actually mind things moving around a lot.
Moving's fun.
If the card directly under this card is a gold, banish that card. But I do want to keep all the banishing abilities in play, because... so, bang. The assassin kills what I place it on. Goodbye. Goodbye to that one.
Does that get you an institute token?
Yes, because it's a gold. Thank you
You're welcome.
for not letting me mess my turn up. Then I will pick up this one.
No, I was so doing that next turn if you didn't.
Which is why I was happy Lachlan cleared it, because I wanted them.
So you get to do the Luna thing.
I do. I am now the person.
Wow, that's rude. What did you pick up?
The person you revealed from Luna.
Yep. Which
was?
means all he has
Jofo.
to Jofo. All he has to do is play Jofo here, and he gets Alpharin, and then Jofo comes back to his hand at the end of his turn.
Thank you for burying him.
What? What?
Yeah.
What?
It's all good.
Yeah, you really should have read those cards, man. You really should have. Look,
You'll
Bill-
see-
I didn't care about them.
Billy's
They're in
about
my
to get
hand.
some massive card advantage,
They're good. I don't care.
which I was 100% going to do too. It's such a good move.
Yeah, it's hard to... I mean, what you did was probably good for what you're doing. This is just works really well with my whole killing people thing.
Okay, all right.
And I was waiting for the last, 3 turns for him to be revealed, and someone finally did it. I was like, yes.
Tom, you're up.
I am up.
Do a thing. Do the vote.
Do the vote. All right, I'll do that after my turn. There's nothing that I want. That's the
Yeah,
problem.
this is the problem.
What's that?
That there's nothing that you really want, so it's just creating chaos.
It's just doing things.
Because Billy keeps banishing everything. He's a big jerk.
Look,
I had set my plays up and then they had been ruined by everybody
Yep.
at the table.
I'm going to play Invictus. If deployed on Mars, advance 1 on the fleet track, which
Nice.
I will be doing. It's the only blue card we've ever seen, and it's kind of cool. I'll blap them down on Mars.
yep.
Then what do I want to take? Do I take the Assassin to try and blap some stuff and get more influence?
Technically, they're also blap, so no matter what you take in your blapping,
What?
they're both blappers.
Oh yeah, they're both blapping
Yeah,
some
yeah.
influence. Or do I take from the top and hope for the best and roll the dice?
You could probably take.
Let's do that. That sounds
If
like
you're
a
not
good
wanting
plan.
to blap, it's probably your best move.
And I'll roll the dice, and I'll read this card, and I'll set the vote up. If you're wondering what vote I'm talking about, I get a helium.
Nice.
You get to vote on what game we'll play at the end of the month. There are going to be 5 options. Twilight Imperium, Tom chooses, Lachlan chooses, Resident Evil 3rd Edition, and
Resident
playing
Evil 3.
games... Resident Evil 3, not 3rd Edition, apologies. I'm used to board game names. And playing games for Board Game House. So I'm going to set that vote up, and I'm going to read my card, and Bree's going to take her turn.
Okay, question. If we're playing board games at Board Game House, does that mean that they're going to wake up
Yeah,
at like stupid o'clock?
we'll figure it out.
Nice.
Could I
It might
have
be an
the rule?
additional stream.
Okay,
Or does that mean that we come in early?
One of the two.
I'm going to play EO, who's a red labourer. EO can go over here.
Oh my god, guys, a red. There's a red on the table.
Ooh.
Now everybody must, well, all my opponents must reveal a red card in their hand or they lose a helium.
That's rude. Oh no, I got no reds. I also got no helium.
Tom, do you have a red?
Alright, Tom has a red.
Okay.
Checks out, guys.
And then I get to pick one up. What does that one say?
Lawn?
Gold one.
Yep. So this guy here is, if the card directly under this is a gold, banish that card.
Okay, put that one down.
I don't want that one.
That one's also a banish.
Yep.
And then Invictus is pretty cool.
I'm gonna take this one just because then I can go
Up on the Jupiter.
on the Jupiter.
Cool.
Drops of Jupiter.
Alright, my turn?
Yep.
Alrighty. Tom,
Hey, man.
please read this card for everyone.
Oh no.
It's Evie! She has wings! Banish every and all cards at this location. For each gold card banished, place 1 influence token on the Institute.
I didn't want to do it, man. I was trying to get more golds in one location. So, poo to you, Billy. Poo to you.
That's
And you
beautiful.
get what? Do you
One.
get?
I get one.
And
Does she banish herself? Because she gets placed there and then... I believe she banishes herself. Because you're placing her in the location and all cards in that location disappear.
Yeah, banish it and all this.
Wow, imagine if someone had that card that was worth less points for cards that are banished. Because that's a lot.
Goodbye, Billy.
I'm not that mad, actually.
You know what? And then I'm going to take this one.
Yeah, I thought you might.
how
Or,
did we go from having so many cards to no cards?
Lachlan. Lachlan is how we did that.
what's this red guy do?
Not a lot.
EO.
It's real useless. That's why I was like wanting
Yeah.
to use it.
But it is like the only red, right?
Yeah.
Like, if you need reds, then heck yeah, reds.
Well, it's interesting now because there's no cards anywhere. Everyone is going to be taking from Mars, which suddenly will like speed the game up because everyone will be getting helium.
Yeah. But I'm still going to take Luna.
Wait,
Interesting.
why will they be getting helium?
Because the only cards left are in Mars.
Yeah, you've got to take from Mars
Or take from
or
the
take
center.
from the deck.
I was gonna say, I have a feeling they're gonna take from the deck,
All right.
which will be some
Well,
RNG
Lachlan
stuff.
just moved himself up on the flight track anyway, which is a great move.
Yeah. I'm trying. Like, I'm trying to do so many things. And, like, I was going to have more institute points from that play if there was more golds in the thing. But you kept killing every single gold that went anywhere. Which meant that I couldn't do that to get more institute on there. And so, you know what? Then Alfred is in the bin.
Yeah, Sean, you can vote. That's totally okay. Get your
Look.
votes in, chat. It's up and running. How we doing? Oh, there's a lot of games with Board Game House.
I would love to say I'm sorry, I'm just not.
Really not.
Wow, it makes like all the abilities like don't do anything now too.
Yep.
Damn, there's like
Shit all to do.
yeah. I
Which
guess
I kind of like. That the game can get to that point and then your decisions are so narrowed, but you just got to deal with it.
like
No, Bree's just going to put down that card and then puts extra cards everywhere.
No, it got burnt.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
It's gone?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I blapped it.
Good.
Blap, motherfucker.
No, I blacked
I
it.
guess I'm gonna put Nero down
I hate you.
in the
I hate you so
institute.
much. Why are you going to be like this? Why are you going to put a
Nero?
gold place on the gold? Why?
Can I see what he does?
Yes, you can. He gain 1 helium for every red at this location.
Hell yeah.
What's his end of things?
10 points at the end if you have the Sovereign token, and minus 5 points for each Cassius, Tarnus, and Octavia.
Yep. And is Invictus worth me grabbing actually?
Invictus isn't a bad card.
If you're the most advanced on the fleet track, that's not it. That's not it. I'm gonna pick up this random card and not show anyone this time. And I'll roll this dice onto Tom's precious green screen.
Banish a card.
I get to banish. See ya, Invictus.
I was banishing that next turn anyway.
God damn it.
I was so banishing that next turn.
I was going to pick it up on my turn
To put
or
it
do
down?
something with it, but then, like, I had to get rid of that stack because Billy
Was
annoyed me.
Trash.
Twilight Imperium with Board Game House. I mean, if there's a good online version, we can consider it. All right. I am going to play Old Mate Elia the Snow Sparrow.
Hello.
Banish the top non-gold card from any other location. There is only one location that I'll be able to do that in. Banish the Diplomat.
Good card.
Yeah, it is a good card. But then I am going to take Old Mate Nero, plop him in there, blap myself down an extra bit of influence, and that's my turn. It's going so quick.
It's all happening.
I get a helium because I blapped something that wasn't grey.
Gotcha. Yep.
So I've got a little bit of everything going on for me, and I think that's a play.
Yep, that's fair. Bree, what you got? What? Show us what you got.
Thinking. You know what? I think I'm going to do it. I've been holding on to this.
Oh,
But
no.
I think I'm just going to... No. Like, I was trying to decide if it was better. So I'm going to use Mustang.
It's that character.
And I'm going to take the Telemanesis,
Oh, yep.
Tell him a menace.
which means that she doesn't get banished because I took a gold card.
Yep.
Amazing.
And then...
What does Mustang do?
So, yep.
Gain 1 banished card. If that card is not a gold, banish Mustang.
Yep.
Nice. 5 points at the end of the game for each different color.
Yeah.
Solid out of 10.
Pretty good.
Love it.
And then I'm gonna take from... Wait, 1,
Take
2, 3, 4... Aha! 6. Alright. Cool.
I'm so keen to get a new camera as the top down and see how good everything looks.
Can I roll the dice,
You
please?
sure you don't want to throw it?
No, please just roll.
Roll,
Tell me
roll
when
the
to stop.
dice. Go! Roll the dice. Banish a card.
I'm tempted to banish her so that nobody takes her back. What does that one say again?
So he gets to banish
That banishes
cards.
golds.
Put it back.
No, banishes non-gold.
Oh,
Yeah,
no
non-golds.
And then if you banish something that's not grey or something else, you gain a helium.
I am gonna banish her so nobody can take her.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, I hate this game. I hate this game so much.
But Lachlan, you're ahead on the flight track.
Oh, so what? Like, I hate this game. I liked it when we were playing it wrong. This game sucks. sucks. I had a perfect play. And
Also, we know what
ruined
we're...
it.
Yeah, that's why
We kind of know what we're doing now.
Which means that the game just keeps going. We played so quickly last time because we were all like, gotta just win.
All
Well,
I do
I
is
was gonna
win,
get
win.
pretty ahead on both these trackers really fast,
And
but
we
then it was
keep
just like,
screwing yourself up.
no, not gonna happen. Stop what you're doing.
No.
Really upsetting. So anyway,
I don't know, I considered doing the Invictus play and going up on the fleet track. I'm like, nah, Invictus is better for me just to like blap a couple of things and move up as quick as I can. And then he got blapped away anyway, so no one gets to do anything.
all right, we're gonna do the
Have you
scout.
played a card yet? Oh no, you're scouting, sorry.
Alrighty.
Words are hard.
We've got Bob the Builder. Now we've got Bone Riders. Gain the Sovereign token when you put her down.
Well, you don't get to do that.
I don't get to do that.
But it's still a very cool card.
It's pretty cool.
Where are you blapping her?
I'm putting her on the Institute, so I get to put an Institute in there.
Nice.
Pretty cool.
I know, right? I had to put a card down so you guys have more options. What a great game.
What's the last? What? If
So,
with...
gain the Sovereign
no,
token.
15 if...
If with the
Jackal
Jackal or
or
a grey
grey.
card.
I'm trying to look to see what is considered a grey card. Cause
There are cards that are coloured grey.
Yeah, I know, but there's also silvers.
Yeah,
And,
and they're
like,
very different. It's like black, but not as black.
yeah, but I can't see anything that's similar.
I'm looking
So,
at
like,
one in my hand
so
right
that-
now.
So this one here's a silver, this is a silver,
Yeah.
it's a white.
Remember how they have the word on them?
I know, and I'm looking to see if there's anything else.
Maybe I'll play my grey
that
card
is
this
grey
time.
on
Depends
the
what Billy
field,
does.
Tom.
Okay. So
God.
I'm going to play Mod Job. So if deployed directly on top of a red or brown, deploy that card.
Nice.
Wait
else.
a minute. It has to be deployed on a red or brown.
Yeah, to then deploy that red or brown.
Oh, there's a brown.
No, it's not. It's copper.
Suck it. Remember how there's the word on the... Admittedly, that one's a bit rough. It's over his hair, which is also a very similar colour.
Oh, so very coppery.
Yeah, art design-wise, really pretty. Not so great for legibility
Readability
sometimes.
and yeah.
Like, I feel like they could have done something in the top section where they've got their names, because that's what's going to be visible, to then distinguish what sort of colour it is.
Yeah.
I mean, they look great. They do look great, but it is just...
I wonder if this is original art or like taken from the book.
It's a novel, Tom, so I imagine...
Some novels have art.
I imagine there's no art in there.
Some novels
Some
have
have
art.
concept art.
Yeah.
Alrighty. But apparently there was meant to be a TV series as well.
Oh, that'd be
which
nice.
is happening and not happening all at the same time.
That's because COVID has made things very confusing. I don't know what's happening or what's not happening.
I think it got picked up in like 2018 or something, and it's just been in limbo.
Well, that's the problem though, that stuff gets picked up and then they're like, yeah, and it takes so long to actually organize stuff that all the things that have been filming were like, filming! And then they were like, lockdown, they were like, not filming.
Development
And then
is
they were like,
hard.
develop filming! And they were like, no. And then they were like, okay. I did my thesis back in 2018 and they were talking about taking the YouTube series that I did it on and turning it into an actual thing, which was in Canada, and Canada is actually pretty good at the moment with like churning out TV shows, but who knows what's happening with that? It's confusing.
Bad time to be in the film industry.
All right. Garden Trained Rose. Move the card directly under this one to the top of another location. If it's silver, gain 1 helium. Whatever, there's no silvers around, so I'm going to place her here, which will make me move, but not deploy,
Yep.
over to here, in which case I'm then going to pick him up
Yep.
and move myself up.
Really? I can't believe you do such a thing.
How dare I?
Alrighty, Tom, what have you got?
I'm torn between wanting to get abilities and wanting to get points. But I think this card is just useless to me, so I'm going to play him out into Luna. This is a grey card, Lachlan. See how it says grey on it? And it's kind of grey? It's called Holiday. He's a security guard. Or person security guard. Move an orange or blue card from any location to directly under this card. You may then gain that card. If you do, end your turn. Don't care about that. What I'm going to do, blab them down there. Pick up Old Mate Bone Riders.
I'm done with this game. I'm done with it. Like,
Let myself
I
some
don't even
more
care anymore.
Institute.
I don't even care.
Don't even care. Sorry, man.
This game sucks.
I wonder if we're going for the like similar things, and that's why I keep stealing stuff from you.
I don't know. Like, I had some good plays, and now I just have nothing.
Alright, I'm going to play the Auctioneer. I'm going to put it on Mars. We've played this one many times.
Yeah, but not everyone's here for that. You gotta
Alright.
just assume people
No.
don't know what you're
I'm
talking about.
picking Mr. Salty Pants over here.
Choose an opponent. That opponent chooses one, gain 1 helium, advance the fleet,
Advance the fleet.
or pick an influence on the
or
institute.
put an influence down.
Bree gets the other 2 that you don't pick.
Influence.
Okay, so I'm gonna go up 1 and I get a helium.
Mr. Salty Pants is correct. Where are you putting it?
I'll put it on Mars. No. I'm gonna pick up a random one.
Just wanted to get that.
Bam.
Just wanted to get that face down card revealed. I'm never getting there. No matter how many things I blow up.
Alright. I roll dice, please. Thanks. Roll dice for me.
Roll dice for you.
Ready. Steady. Go! Fucking hell.
I don't know. Do another. Let's do another one just to check. That's what you get. I'm just.
Yeah, do it.
See, it's not always that.
Wow.
Anyway, black
Family
a card.
friendly. Black card.
You can
Get
black
back up
the
to-
holiday,
When did you get back up to 6 cards?
or you can blap the auctioneer.
I was thinking about blapping the Auctioneer, but also blap. What does Holiday do again?
Lets you move a card from anywhere else to underneath the holiday, if it's orange or blue, and then take that card if you wish.
Yeah, no, that one's useless. So this one would actually help people. So I'm gonna blap it.
Guess I
Sorry,
won't.
Billy.
Oh, votes.
I guess I won't read
finished.
its abilities.
Yeah, votes have finished. I didn't get to check what it was. Let's go do that.
Man, I have thoughts on this game when we're done.
Yeah. Well, we played it twice.
You took the steam out of this game, I'm not gonna lie. With your move, it was just like everything was
I
going,
did, yes,
and you were like,
Yeah, because I was sick of everyone else doing. Like, everyone else was like, I was like, I'll just use it. Oh, it's gone. Oh, it's gone. I have the Kai Istanbul effect happening here, guys.
Games with Friends Online is winning. Thank you so much for the follow, Will2431. Exclamation your favourite colour in chat. Change the colour of the lights. Exclamation red to support Lachlan in his time of pain.
what are you doing, man?
I don't know. Maybe I'll just pick up a card and put it down for the sake of it. What a great time.
Yeah, just trigger the end of the game. You're on 4 points in the Institute. You could start blapping that stuff forward.
Tom, yeah, I have to have at least like several turns before I can do that.
I know. I'm good. How are you? I'm enjoying this game. Lachlan's not. I've had plays from the start, and I'm waiting for them to come out.
I have had plays from the start, and nothing has come to fruition. And now I'm like, I should have just got rid of these cards.
Yep.
Like
Yep.
I've had them from the start where I was like combo, and then Billy's like, no.
Which
And then
it's
Bree's
not even
like, and then Bree's like, no. And then Tom's like, no. And I'm like, all right, well then.
Poor guy.
I'm having fun because I'm Chaos Incarnate. I'm enjoying it immensely.
Who cares about winning when you can just blap cards left
And
and
also,
right?
like, I already won, so I already have that
It's
satisfaction.
true.
So I'm just like, YOLO.
You
let
won
me-
the round where everyone cheated. All right, so we're gonna put the servo on this. Ooh.
If you're fourth in the Institute, do you get anything?
It is Severo, by the way.
Yeah, 1
Weirdly
point.
enough.
First place gets 4
Severo?
points. Second place gets 2 points. Everyone else gets 1 point.
So Severo is going on to Mars, and he's going to banish the card underneath. Banish the card directly under this one. You may reveal the Howlers instead to gain that card. I'm going to banish Bondulus.
Yep.
Bondulus.
Goodbye, Bondulus.
That's a lot of banished cards.
I'm now going to pick up a card. A Holiday. Get Luna. Get Sovereign. Move up the Jupiter tracker.
Nice.
Nice.
Fleet tracker.
Nice.
Turn.
Bree is the wild card. Bree's doing whatever the fuck she
Bree's
wants.
just wilding on everyone.
I'm just taking names and crashing things down.
Plays to be made. Just what's the right order to play them? It's like I've got this card that I kind of want to like keep, but it's the one that I'll play if nothing else good comes out.
Why is this stretchy?
If that
thing
could just
so
stay on the
much
field
fun?
for one rotation. Without everybody picking it up and having a look at it.
I want it.
We all know what it does.
No, I didn't know its special abilities and scoring.
It's got some school special abilities.
Oh, good. I hope that works for you.
Not as much as I would like.
It is. Your turn.
How's everyone else going?
How's your Saturday
Are
afternoon?
you getting like werewolf
Or
vibes?
morning? Or evening?
I feel like he's
Or
just
Friday.
like he gets
Friday somewhere.
He cries in games. He's just salty. Like we play werewolf with him and he's salty. We play this game with him
Correct.
and he's salty.
Correct. But
Man,
then
we should have exclamation salt in chat.
Do we?
No, we should.
No,
We should.
No, leave it for salty
No.
biddies. Let's make some
Salty
money on
biddies.
that salt.
What if though you were like exclamation salt and then
Billy,
it
I
just
see what
pops
you're
up a photo of
I can't. It's gold.
Lachlan?
I can't, even if I wanted to.
Or I can just do this instead. Never gets old.
So
Do it, Billy.
I can't, man.
Do
I
it.
can't.
Do something, Billy.
Do something.
I cannot do the thing I would like to do because colors.
Potato.
I don't want to kill more cards because I want more cards to exist. So I'm going to
Okay,
put
Brie.
Colonel
I
Valentini
want
down.
so much
Colonel
fun.
Valentini.
Move
Oh.
a gold from any location to directly under this card. I can gain that card if I do, otherwise end my turn.
If you do in that turn, yeah. Where are you going to put him?
I'm going to put him over here.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to move Severo underneath him.
Yep.
Are you choosing to take him or not?
No.
No.
No. Then I'm going to wild card pick up this one.
I actually can't remember what that is anymore. I've put so many
It's been a
down.
while since, you put anything down. Get yourself a helium, Billy.
That I do.
What does Helga do? I know I looked at her a long time ago.
She's like an OG card.
That's because I put her down a very long time
Banish the card directly under this one. If it was the
That's
only other card in
right.
this location, gain 1 helium.
It was me being like
Nice.
banishy, banish this, banish that.
All right.
Do you
I don't
wanna
think
put
this
some
card is
cards
doing
down?
anything good for me. So I'm going to play Diana.
Alright, Fredo me.
There's none left.
No!
We ate them all. Diana is only worth 9 points. However, she's worth 26 points if she's with another red. So I was like, oh, that's pretty sick.
But only if you got another red.
Yeah, I'm going to blap her down and gain myself a helium
Where do you want to?
Wait,
in Jupiter.
Jupiter, and then you're picking up.
And then I'm going to get myself a
That's
helium.
not- oh,
And then I'm going to pick up Helga and get myself another helium.
Story checks out
So why do you get another helium?
because that
Because
was
I
its
picked up from
card.
Mars.
No.
That is her ability as well.
Nice.
I'm up to 4 helium, boys.
Guys, 4 helium.
Dive. That was my turn.
Alright, Brie.
Diana.
I'm gonna deploy the data port specialist on Jupiter, which then reveals 2 cards. So we've got
But I just want the red card.
the Howlers.
The Howlers!
When an opponent tries to steal or banish your cards, reveal this to block them. And then the Fitchner, which is if deployed to the institute, place 1 institute here. So I'm gonna put them like that.
Alice is never going to anyone.
Neither is Diana.
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 Okay.
I must say, I kind of don't want to read this book because the names in this game are just like. "Ugh."
And then I'm gonna take a random. Zook. Okay, can you please roll the dice for me and not screw it up this time?
Call it.
If it's not, just, you know what, I want to do it myself. Okay, no, I'll take that.
Green.
Actually, no, I did want to roll it myself.
I just
so
let
that's-
it go.
Did you just.
It's going to be a block now.
It is.
But... Oh, helium.
You get a
Helium. Nice.
How much helium have
you got?
2.
You got 2.
Cool.
Cool. Pick up a card. Oh, you did?
Did.
Did you? Oh, you took it on the top?
Yeah, that's why.
Cool.
Why
Alright,
I rolled
guys.
The dice.
There is a green card on the table. Finally, after we had 700 green cards and they all just went into the void before I got a turn.
actually cry on stream.
Alright, so, the janitor.
The janitor,
The janitor!
Glenn Matthews.
I've had it from the start.
If deployed directly on top of a green, yellow, or blue, move that card to the top of another location and advance 1 on the fleet track.
Hey! Nice. You can just go...
You know you want to put him on the Institute.
Not really, because I don't want to pick him up.
Oh, do you not?
Yeah, not
I thought that was the whole plan, was to try and pick him up.
No.
Okay, cool.
The point was to be able to do that, so then, like,
You can move up on the fleet track.
I
yeah.
move up on the fleet track.
Up to 7, that's 1 end game trigger, boys.
That's 1 endgame trigger. And then what's this guy do?
Move golds and then take them.
Move a gold from any location to directly under this card. You may gain that card if you do in your turn. Yeah, so I'm going to put this guy on here, and I'm going to take Colonel Valentine.
You know, like the military rank?
Yeah, I know, but obviously it's
It's a weird word.
it's got too many Q's in there.
End of the
cool.
alphabet.
And that goes on the Institute. So now I've got 5 in the Institute, 7 on the track, the fleet tracker.
Damn, son, if Lachlan gets 2 more in the Institute, that triggers the end of the game.
Yeah, I think he just wants to end it.
Wants to end it all.
Yeah.
You know I do.
Oh, I get an extra turn after the game ends.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great ability. What are you thinking, Billy?
I'm thinking I'm confused.
Same, Billy.
I don't think I'm gonna win, but I've had fun anyway.
But you've had fun. That's good. I'm happy for you.
I'm going to drop down Arius. So each neighboring player reveals a random card from their hand. If it is gold, banish that card. If it is red, banish Arius.
I'm confused.
So, randomly reveal a card, please.
This could hurt me.
Is it each player?
This could hurt a lot. Tell me when to stop shuffling.
Each neighboring player. Stop.
I don't
Oh,
remember.
neighboring player.
I was in between the shuffle.
Neighboring player! Yes.
It's not you. That one, I guess.
Octavia, if you have the sovereign token, gain the bottom card. Minus 30 points if you don't have the sovereign token or Lysander. Admittedly, here's the card I misread and I've been trying to get rid of him for a while.
Nice.
Just needed to find the right time to play him.
Nice.
Which?
So dead, I guess.
Oh no, now I only have 6 cards instead of 7.
So he is going there. Yep, because that other card I had it going. And then I'm going to pick up the janitor. No. I'm going to pick up randomly.
Ooh, interesting. Roll that dice, baby.
Roll a die. Blue.
Nice.
Not actually.
I mean, that's a what, 4 point move? From 6 points up to 10? Yeah, sweet.
Yeah. I just have a ulterior motive.
Alright. I am going to play Helga. Or mate Helga that I picked up. Banish the card directly under this one. If it was the only other card in that location, gain 1 helium.
Nice.
Hey Bree, apparently you need to stop putting things in your mouth.
It's mine now, Reese.
I'm gonna blap Servo.
I hate you.
Yeah, I know. I need the helium.
I
Several.
hate you so much.
Severo, apologies. And then I'm going to take the janitor and move myself up on the fleet track, please and thank you.
I hate you less. Now.
My turn.
Yep.
I'm gonna put Tactus down in Jupiter.
Yep.
So if I may choose to steal 1 card from an opponent, they choose the card,
Nice.
but I can steal 1 card from somebody. Red. You have a lot of stuff in the Institute. I would like to steal a card from you. You can choose which one, but you have to give it to me.
I'll block it.
What?
Reveal this to block them. When an opponent tries to steal or banish any of your cards, reveal this to block them.
I forgot that he had that. That's on me.
Yeah.
I'm salty
That's
now.
the
no.
not Severo, that's the other one.
Yeah, that's a judge.
The judge.
Yeah, nice.
someone banish one of my cards at some point?
Where's Tabra? Can I see that?
I believe so. Did you pick up a card from your last turn?
Yeah, I did. I think at some point I either stuffed up or forgot someone who crossed me. I've wrecked myself.
Sucks to be you,
I'm
baby.
confused by the talks of this, though.
I almost
If you do.
lost a card.
Yeah, it says you may steal one card from an opponent if you do banish Tactus and end your turn.
You didn't steal, so he doesn't get banished.
But does that mean that I haven't ended my turn?
No, you then get to continue on because you didn't get a card, so now you
Yeah.
have the opportunity to get a card.
So we've got...
Funny, he's worth 20 points if he's with Octavia. Octavia got blapped.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab this. Sure.
Yeah, she's...
Whoa. Do you want to roll?
Roll them dice, Bree.
Yeah, I will.
Do it. Do it. Jesus Christ.
It's a banish.
It's a banish. You're taking the banish. You literally miss like everything and bounce. It's hilarious. What do you want to banish, Bree? There's a couple of choices out there on the board. You could just banish Tactus. You were trying to banish him anyway.
No, I didn't want to banish him. It was just helpful if I did.
That's fair. Buddy, what are you doing?
I mean, I had 2 Pepsis. And I still have
I'm gonna
Pepsis.
banish this boy.
What is it with you and banishing green cards?
Alright, my turn?
Yeah, man.
Sweet. The Artisan Chef. If deployed directly on top of a gold, move that gold to the top of another location and place 1 influence on the institute.
Nice. Lachlan, are you triggering the end of the game?
He is. He's
No,
had
I'm not.
enough. Oh.
Not yet.
He's getting up to 6 on the institute track, though.
And I'm going to take Eris, 1 helium.
Nice.
Cool, let's do it.
Oh, man.
Billisson.
I could have ended it. I could have. But we're not gonna.
But that changes my turn.
What a jerk. I appreciate... Can you imagine how busted this game would be if everyone didn't get equal turns? Like, triggering the end of the game would be such a thing you aimed for.
What a game.
I dig it.
There's many things I like about the game, and there's many things that I want to play again.
Yeah, if it goes wrong, it goes wrong. Alright, Billy, what are you thinking?
So I'm getting rid of the group counselor because
Nice.
there's a lot of banished cards. She's really
I should have ended the game!
He still would have got his final turn.
Yeah.
Ah, true. True.
So I'm going to place them on Mars.
Yep. And pick up.
Actually, going to put them on Luna. It says choose up to 3 banished cards and place each of them on top or the bottom of the deck. I'm just not doing the action
Fair.
because I don't want to.
Yep, and where would you like to take from?
That's the interesting question, right? Because all the cards are straight up hot garbage.
Like, yeah, putting that down when it's not good, and then banishing some stuff, and then picking it up later, and then, like, trying to cipher things back in.
Yeah.
Could work,
I'm
but...
going to take this one.
Uh-huh. Move yourself up on the fleet track. Before I take my turn, can I have a look at that gold card that's on Jupiter?
You sure can.
Alright.
Good card. Good card.
That's cool,
What I
card.
want to do, though.
Alright, I am going to take him in the end, but for now he exists over there. I'm going to play the janitor. The janitor's great. Thank you very much for placing a yellow card out. I appreciate you. Because Bree blapped the
Dude.
green one.
Dude, when you need the cards and you've got the janitor and you're just like, come on.
If deployed directly on top of a green, yellow, or blue, move that card to the top of another location and advance once on the fleet track.
Nice.
Can you move me up on the fleet track, please, and thank you?
Yep.
I'm then going to blap her over to Mars.
Yep.
And then I'm going to take Fitcher
Fitchner.
from that track and move myself up again on the fleet track.
Nice.
Fleet track, if you get it going, it's worth bulk points. So
It is worth good. It is good, and I've been trying to, but it's also hasn't worked out that much.
That was my turn.
I'm going to play the assassin on the
Kill the
howler.
howlers.
Nice. Good choice.
Get rid of the howlers. Gain 1 influence.
Yep. Up to 2 influence for Brianna.
Can I take Tactus back, please?
Yeah. Sure can. There you
Thank
go.
you.
Excellent.
And
turn?
then I get to put another one down, sorry, because I just pulled from the institute.
Yep.
Which means they're currently all tied and we'll all get 6 points. Except for Lachlan, who'll get bulk.
So, I'm going to put EO down. And EO is everyone reveals a red card.
If they don't lose the helium.
They don't lose helium. Wow, alright, cool.
Yeah, red cards have been a hot commodity. Where are you putting them? Where are you taking from?
She is going to go... I don't know. Really, I don't know. I'm going to go here. And then I'm going to pick up Helga. Put a thing on an institute.
End the game.
All right, Billy gets a final turn. I get a final turn because that's my special power.
I don't get any more turns.
Billy, what are you doing?
I think this is going to be the best move for me. So I'm going to play Alaya Snow Sparrow.
Oh, it's such a great card.
Yeah,
Which-
good card.
By now, if we don't know what it does, I can kill anything that's not gold.
What are you killing?
I'm killing the hell out of this red card.
And where are you putting Alaya down?
Yeah, I guess for me it
Is
doesn't
it
matter.
it's where you put it, isn't it?
Well, it's banished from
Oh,
any other
yeah.
location, so I just can't place it there. And that's fine because I'm going to just place it here.
What are you
Well, that does
taking?
let Tom get more things than me.
Yeah.
I'm on flight track, not that. I promise you.
Fleet track.
I know, I just, in terms of logical decision,
Yep.
it's probably best to put it on Mars.
Yep.
Because hell no, does anyone want her anyway?
Telling you, if you hadn't done that, I would have scored her 35 points without taking her. I have a card that would let me gain the core value of any top card. So
Yikes.
just by you doing
Yikes.
that, you just stopped me from getting 35 points.
That's
So
amazing.
well played.
I'm like, sorry, but not sorry,
100%.
because I had no idea I was doing it, I guess. So now I just really need to read what these cards do. If deployed,
Doesn't
for
matter.
each green,
Doesn't
yellow,
matter,
and
just
blue.
look at the points.
No, because it's
That's-
got bonuses at the bottom.
That's what he's looking
look
at.
look at the bonuses at the very bottom. And
I think
That's
you
what he's
want
doing.
the
He just
outfit.
started reading the wrong thing.
I think you want the assassin because you have obsidian cards, right?
Yeah.
I tried to bury it. I tried to bury that, so
Yeah.
then that way you couldn't have it.
Yeah, I know. I know you did. It's just I have some things that are going to happen.
Otherwise, you take the top.
It's
True.
It's not.
But the
worth-
top's a risk of like breaking some stuff.
Yeah, the problem. That's the exact problem, and I'll take this one because it works with one of my other
Don't
cards.
forget that he's still got the thing as well.
The what?
The thing.
Yeah,
Bree, shut up.
Oh no, I'm taking that.
Bree, shut up.
It's always been my plan to take that.
Yeah.
So
And you'll
I'm
see why in a
surprised- I'm
moment.
surprised Billy didn't take it.
I am going to move.
Because you have the card that says if you finish with it.
I have multiple.
No,
Wow, that's
Yeah,
gross.
it's been my plan from the very start. With my final turn, I wasn't going to take the Institute away from you, but because you did that, I now will be. By playing Fitchner. If deployed to the Institute, place 1 influence there.
So do they banish stuff?
No. Just gets me extra institutes, and now I'll be getting 8 points. You guys will only be getting 3.
3.
Sorry,
Yeah.
it's better than but I will be taking the janitor to take back the sovereign. Thank you very much.
Oh, yep. Sorry, there you are, sir.
I get to place out a card from somewhere, which might actually end up really good for me. So I am going to do
I
it.
guess it's like because you knew you were going to finish the game, so you're like, this is good.
It's Bridge. He's worth 15 points, so I'm not going to put him on top of this one, which will be worth 25 points to me. I put him there. That is the end of the second game.
Yep.
Finally.
Oh.
I think my scoring and everything is just going to get a bit messy here.
Yeah, mine's
Alrighty.
kind of busted.
Mine's just really troll.
Let's start. Well, I guess we started with first player last time. Do we want to start with my endgame scoring?
Yes. let's start with your in-game scoring because
I do not have any actually.
no in-game
I just have
scoring.
all my cards will score a lot, but I don't have any
I
in-game
have
scoring.
an end-game ability, so it would actually be beneficial if I do this, because I may need to
Exclamation
look
first,
through it.
Bones John. Exclamation, then the hashtag, then the numbers.
So does anyone else have any end-game abilities? Because it could severely affect mine as well.
I do.
Yep.
So
I was going to say
starts
that
from Tom.
Yeah, I
Tom,
don't have any.
then it goes to
Yeah,
Okay,
he's got
so
none.
I can choose any color other than silver and gain 1 helium for each card of that color on Mars. Doesn't really matter. I'll just gain
So you
1 no
just get a
matter
helium.
what. So I'm just
Yep.
going to take a helium.
Yep.
And then I will claim this now, but it doesn't count
Do you want to
until
put
we
Do you want to put those in front of you?
put what? These?
up the top of
Your cards, like
what you're revealing.
what you're doing.
Like
I was.
up the top. No, even further. Yeah,
Well,
we
you
just-
probably shouldn't do it until I do my end-game, that's all. I don't know if it affects
Yep.
stuff.
Yep, that's
Well,
cool.
it has to go Bree.
Let's just trust Billy on this.
What do
Oh,
you
you
mean?
mean-
No,
like
she's got an
feature on the
end-game ability, right?
Mm.
Whereas so do I, but those abilities might affect.
Oh, okay. Well then, all right. Keep it in your hand then. Keep it in your pants.
We'll just trust Billy on what he's saying because this game gets complex.
Well, I'm going to use this, but it's not relevant until we count
Yeah.
the cards. So, do you want me to claim it now, or just?
Yes,
I will set.
claim it
All right,
now
well,
if
you
it's
may
getting a card.
You may treat this card as having the same name as any specific character.
Oh,
so
yeah,
when
cool.
I count all my
Okay.
things, it's going to have a name.
Cool.
Nice. Sounds good.
Yeah, that won't affect it.
Cool. So for mine, I've got Holiday. You may treat this card as if it's any one other color in addition to grey, and I get +5 for each orange and blue on all locations. There's pretty much nothing.
That's card scoring, not end-game scoring.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry. So like I have to choose what it is.
We're just looking at the little pause icons right now.
Okay.
I really wanted to pick him back up. He's
Cool. He's got some
good for
stuff.
my stuff.
So like I still need to choose, or can I choose the color later?
You can probably choose a color later. Will it make any difference if you choose it later?
I don't know. Maybe.
It's not like you're getting more cards. You know all the cards.
I don't know.
you
I
have.
guess I'm just gonna. It's gonna be gold, right? And then this guy has Grey has the same ability.
Yeah.
Because that's Grey's ability is to choose
Yeah.
a color. So I'm just
Right.
going to choose gold.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, Billy. What's this weird card you've got?
So I can gain any number of these banished cards: Victra, Severo, Fitchner, and any red.
Gross.
Wow. Okay, you get going on those
So
because that'll
Red.
that could really get weird.
I
for
know
You.
Severo is here.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Darrow is a red. Just
Yep.
gonna make sure I
Severus
don't.
here.
Yep, Severo. Unfortunately, people wouldn't let me kill Fitchner.
That's pretty dumb, actually.
And I don't think Victra actually got killed. I think someone picked her up.
Bitch, no. I don't recognize the name.
Victra.
Victra.
Try.
No.
I don't recall
But she's not here.
seeing her.
She's not here, no matter what.
Oh, yeah, and there's no more reds because that's an
I just
orange.
checked.
Cool.
Wow, that's crazy. That's such a huge point
Redeemed
swing.
plus 50 points per Tom. No.
Thanks, man. I won't need it.
Jeez. Me.
All right, you want to go through my cards?
All right, we
Go
are
for it.
ready. Did anyone get any? So, did anyone else get points for that thing?
Don't
It
Nobody
doesn't
got
get me
points. We all
points.
got like.
abilities.
I just didn't want to do
All
my
right, Tom.
ability, and then you be
All
like,
right,
oh, I need to
chuck
pick
'em
a card
down.
up.
We're gonna start out with the most important of all, the Jackal.
Yep.
Their ability was to gain the Sovereign token, but they're worth 10 points plus 30 if I have the Sovereign token.
Fuck, that's
Yep.
gross.
Then I have Nero, who's worth 25 points plus 10 if I have the Sovereign token.
Gross.
Are you counting these?
Yep.
I have Bone Riders, who is worth 15 points plus 15 if I have the Jackal.
That's so dumb.
I have Calliope, who's worth 15 points plus 20 if I have the Jackal.
That's so dumb.
Yeah, I had most of those from the start.
That's
But I was like,
so
I've just got
dumb.
to keep these. That's my
You're
game
a
plan.
Terrible human.
I was gonna say you weren't doing a lot this game.
No, I really wasn't. That's my whole game plan. I have the Developer, 9 points, plus gain the core value of any top card in a location. So another 25 points because of Fitchner that I threw out there. It was going to be 35, but it's not. Plus the Janitor, who is worth 10 points, plus 5 each green, so 15 points all up.
Cool. 189 points.
Rack off, you hairy banana.
That was pretty gross.
Yeah.
That was disgusting.
Okay, I have Tactus, so that's just 20 points.
Yep.
I have.
If you have.
I don't have Octavia, Darrow, or
A pink.
No,
Okay.
Octavia's discarded.
Yep.
I'm using the Ash Lord, which is 25, but I think it's plus a blue, and I remember there being a blue in the discard deck. Yep, so that's a blue. I think there was only one from memory.
Yeah, we've only seen. I'm curious to go through and see what other blue cards
So
there
30 for him in total.
Yep. Cool.
are. So wait, +5 if he's with a blue, or
No,
No,
so
for each banished blue.
Yeah, so there's
each banished blue.
There's
That's
for each blue and for each banished blue.
Yep.
How many points did you say I was on?
189.
Jesus Christ. Okay, that's a lot of.
I have the Investor, which is just 15.
Yep.
All right, now. These have to
many
be
cards do you
played.
have, Billy?
These have to be played at the same
Yep.
time.
A lot.
have to be played at the same time.
Yeah, because they all
you
are
meant-
together.
Cool. Let's see
Alright.
see what happens.
So,
Sorry, so I have the 15 from Investor.
Investor. All right, so we've got Pax, which is 15.
Yep.
But then he has 20 if he's with an Obsidian or Mustang. I'm calling this Mustang.
Nice.
So that's, yep, plus, did you get the
Plus
plus
20. Yep.
This one is 16, plus 14 if it's with a gold or a grey. It's with a gold, so
Yep.
I'm changes with right?
Yeah, no, it counts as any.
Yes, but only one lot of 14. Not
Yeah,
each.
yeah.
It doesn't stack.
Yeah.
And this is the Telemancer. So he's 20 plus 15 if with the Pax a Telemanus.
Nice.
Nice.
That's a cool little combo.
All right, 165 for Bree.
Boys.
Who's ready for me to score under
It's gonna be
100?
a spicy game.
Alrighty.
Redeem plus 250 points for Bree. I like this person.
Bree's on 165.
Yep.
Holiday, which is worth 15 points. How exciting. And 5 additional for every orange or blue on all locations. None. Colonel Valentine is worth 10 points plus 5 for each gold on all locations.
Hey, you get an extra 5
So-
points.
Five. Perfect.
Yep. How exciting. Judge is worth 10 plus 3 for each of my cards, which I have 5, so that's another 15 points. Then we've got Arius, which is worth 10 plus 25 with no golds.
So is it plus 25?
Yep. And then we've got Helga, which is 14, and then if with Pax Telemus
I
or
wanted
the
that card
Pax,
so bad.
then it's an extra 16, but I didn't get that, so 104 points.
And I dig that you see those things where like I want that card for the end game, but I don't need it right now.
Yeah.
Well,
and also
I-
it was buried.
I
and
just
I was
picked-
like,
I picked it up so then I could finish with the Institute,
yeah.
Yeah, so
but it's like I was trying not to play the gold game and just because I was like, let's not play gold whatsoever and play the abilities that I had on my cards.
You remember that if you've got more cards, you get minus points,
yeah,
right?
but some of them are worth so many fucking points.
Okay.
I am
I thought
aware.
I was going to do really well, and then I think Billy is about
Billy!
to pull some
Yeah.
people.
What do we
I
got?
don't think I'll get more than you. But
Okay.
so it starts out with Dr. Verni, which is just 7 points, but she's the one that let me pick up other cards.
Yep.
So that's 9 points. Then Darrow is 10 points, and if I have more than 7 cards, he is worth 30 more. So he's worth 40
Yep.
because I've got 8 cards.
Yep.
Then I have Severo. He is worth 15 points, or another 20 points if he has Victor of the Howlers or a red. I have a red,
Do? Yep.
so he's worth 35 points in
Yep.
total.
Cool.
Then I have Jofo, which I wasn't able to get Nero back, so he's only 10 victory points. Then I have Io. She is worth 10 points, and then 10 points for each other red, so that's just Darrow.
Yep. And then negative if with a grey, except bridge.
Yep, I don't have a grey.
Cool.
Then I have Artisan Chef. If deployed directly on top of a...
10
5
points.
for each
10
gold,
points.
so 10 plus another 5.
Yep.
15 points in total. Then the Assassin, who is worth 5 points, plus 10 for each Obsidian, so 15 points in total.
Yep.
Then Mod Job, who is worth 10 points, and then 5 for each red and brown. I
Oh.
have 5 in total, so he is worth
An extra 25.
an extra 25 points.
And then you
Then
how much
I
is it?
lose 10 points for having 1 extra card.
169.
Wait, how many cards do you have?
8.
How did I count mine? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep.
So 169 points for Billy.
Yep.
All right. What's
Crazy.
next?
That is seriously close. So at the moment, Bree is on 165, Lachlan is on 104, Billy's on 169, and I'm on 189.
It's going to be that damn institute.
You're doing these, right?
It's also the fact that I get 10 points for this.
Yeah.
Helium.
4 for me.
So
12 points.
12 points.
I've just got 2.
2, so 6 points.
Lachlan, how many did you get?
1, so I got 3. And then Billy,
Has got
No helium.
no helium. Cool. I've already done the fleet track because that one's really easy.
Yeah, well, I need to know how many points people got. And people
Oh,
on
so-
chat need to know how many points
21.
people we got.
Tom got 21 points from the fleet tracker. Bree got 3 from the fleet tracker. I got 28 from the fleet tracker, and Billy got 21.
Why does Billy get 21 from the fleet tracker?
He's right there.
Oh, fleet tracker.
From helium,
Wait,
Tom got.
no, I don't get 3. I get 6.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
And you guys don't
I
get
lost
6.
count.
You get 21.
Yeah, this is the helium.
No, I'm saying.
Yeah,
you
we
get-
got 21.
Oh, 21.
Okay, and he gets 28. Okay,
Yeah.
so you just penalised
I
me
lost
for
count.
no reason. That's
Sorry.
Because
my bad.
yeah.
My bad. My bad.
Sovereign token, I get an extra 10 points.
Yep.
Damn that.
Cool. Institute tokens. I was in first place. I had 7 in there, so
21 points. 28 points.
28 points, Tom. Given me. Then we have Tom in second place for that, so he's going to get 8 points for his 4. Bree and Billy are tied, and they're going to get 3 points each.
Yeah, sorry, I wasn't originally going to blast that one away, but it did make the most sense.
Oh, that's when you do the minus, not in his thing, but it's okay. We already calculated it.
All
in
right.
his cards.
I lost count a little bit
Yeah.
on what Lachlan and Billy got, so I'm going to let Lachlan do some maths.
You put it in the wrong spot.
But it looks like could have been fairly close for a lot of it.
For some of you guys.
For some of us. This is kind of really nice. Can you add it to a command? Probably not, unless you can remember what the hex code is and send it to me in a message. But also exclamation pride in chat to make colours go through rainbows, because I like rainbows. Lachlan brought it back pretty hard.
Not quite.
Not hard enough, but still pretty hard when you were like 60 points down when we just counted cards.
Yeah. Alright, so in last place we have myself with 163 points, which is like pretty close to what people scored with just their cards alone.
Yeah, Salisbury.
In third place we have Bree with 180 points.
Not bad.
Hey, I counted that properly.
In second place we have Billy with 193, and then we have Tom with 240 points.
Yeah, boy.
Good job. It was
Dude,
all those
I
end of
saw-
action. Like, you just
Yeah.
got dealt a really good hand to
100%.
begin with.
I started the game with 3 or 4 cards, which meant that I could have gone up on these trackers in the first 4 turns.
Yeah.
If I had the right things, but everyone was like, nope, nope, nope,
Yeah,
nope, nope.
you kind of
and
got
like you
noped
kept
pretty
putting
hard.
things like face down, and I was like, oh my god,
Yeah.
like which
See,
totally
I-
hampered some things.
I must admit that I started playing this game at the beginning with no tactic, but just to cause chaos. So I didn't start trying
which
to win
I
until
was
the
loving
end. Yeah.
because I knew I had the card that got stuff, but we just kept not getting reds come out.
Yeah.
And then we finally, like, all of the golds that came out after Lockie gave up on holding his golds were the ones
Yeah.
I needed to kill. So I
Yeah.
got them at the end of the game, and I was like, yes,
well, I just
kill
thought-
them.
See, I
but I
was
didn't get
just-
time to kill
Yeah.
those 2 cards.
Well, I was trying to put
And I was
golds
just-
so I could use those golds
Yeah.
to get the institute up, so then I could just be like,
We were killing them too
race,
fast.
Yeah.
race to the end. But every time it was like, I'd put it down and be like, all right, cool,
Yeah.
it will happen. And then it was like 3 banishes, and I was
Also,
like,
you got to remember that like there was no cards that I wanted, and so I kept rolling the dice, and I kept getting banishes, and I didn't
Yeah.
necessarily want to
Yeah.
banish anything.
Yeah.
So I was like, "Fuck."
That sucked. Just the fact that I could guarantee myself the sovereign at the end. All I
Yeah.
had to do was play a couple of cards here that no one else wanted earlier
Yeah.
to guarantee I could take one.
Well, you
Got me
would've
40 points.
yeah. So you would have finished on 200, which would have been still put very,
Sorry, 50
very-
points, including the 10 points from
Yeah.
the sovereign
Yeah.
token itself.
So 50 points.
So
Total.
40 points from cards, 10 points extra from the token.
So he
you-
would have gotten like 190. Like he would have come.
You would have
second.
been way closer if
Yeah.
you weren't playing that house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
So-
Like, I would have had to play differently as well to make
Yeah.
sure I try and, like, didn't end the game at the right time.
Yeah.
Like, it was...
I could have ended the game like a turn ahead of when I did,
Yeah.
but I was like,
And I would have ended
like,
up on the exact same amount of points.
yeah.
Minus, like, 2 from this.
Yeah.
All right, let's get it on the board.
Yeah!
Let's get it on the board.
I forgot to bring the magnet tape.
Can't lift it.
You know?
That's right, I'll come around and get it. I got you. Thoughts, Lachlan? Oh, actually, no. Lachlan, do the speech about this is our board.
Hey guys, this is our games we've played this year. It is not the games that are arguably better than one another, but we compare them to each other. So, would we rather play Red Rising over Guildmaster? Probably not. But it's sort of like the Top Gear track, is what we like to compare it to. It's sort of the fastest lap or the games that we would prefer over other games. They're not better than each other. There are certain games because it's too hard to judge certain games against other ones. You've got card games, you've got secret hidden agenda games, you've got Euros. It's very difficult to rank them next to each other, and we don't put them in a system.
yeah,
Especially when we've played the game twice.
Yeah, but then it's also like, oh, I like this game a lot, but it takes a lot out of me to play it, so I would rather play this one above that one. because,
Exactly.
like,
Points worth considering.
Exactly. And instead of having a like number value to it, it is simply just what would I rather play? Is probably the nerds what I'd rather play board.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which
and
is
we
why
will
Taco Cat on last year was very high at the top, when arguably that's not a game that's like seriously difficult or overly
Oh,
exciting.
that did not work. How did Beck make that work last week?
because you activate it, but it depends what you had underneath that.
We're going to use this tape for now, and then Tom will remember to bring tape next week.
No, we won't.
No,
Let's be real.
I brought everything else this week. So, we will re-rank all these games at the end of the year.
Yes.
But right now, you scoot that board down just a little bit.
Just a little bit. I think this needs to go down a little bit as well.
Keep it balanced.
Yep.
Yeah.
Keep it balanced.
What are people's initial thoughts on Red Rising?
I had a lot of fun. I actually had a lot of fun, especially coming into it, because Tom messaged the chat this morning, and it was just, I was like, apparently I'm streaming. I had no idea what the game was. I hadn't even looked at it.
I wouldn't throw
Like,
you into a game that I knew you wouldn't.
Yeah,
like.
exactly. But I like showed up. I'm like, hi, I'm sleep deprived. I'm in pain, and I don't know what we're playing.
And you still had a
I
good time.
still had a good time, which I think is, especially because my attention span is not great, and so games that I can't get in on really quick, it's not good.
And even though like we played the first game incorrect for that little bit, it
Yeah.
didn't hamper it too much.
No.
And it definitely does play differently. But it was like easy enough that none of us had played. This is our first time that we played it, and we managed to get 2 games in the one stream.
3 hours. This is a very easy get this game done
Yeah.
in an hour
And-
if you're just playing at a table.
Yeah,
And you
100%.
can teach people as you're playing, which
Yeah.
is the good thing.
Yeah.
Because like
And
you
that-
did basically.
And that's it. And a lot of times when we do stream, we just kind of sit at the table and it's like one person's read the rules and we're just
Yeah.
kind of like, go,
But
just
we
go.
were all like, ugh! Like,
these two read the rules right before we started playing, and then
I
the
read them
entire
last night,
time.
but
Okay, yeah. And then the entire time we were just like,
We're
how to
professionals.
play!
I think what's great about this game to me is the actual mechanics are super simple. It's
Yeah.
put down a card and pick up a card, but there's enough moving parts between all the cards' different abilities, the different abilities where you place the cards, the different locations, that it just makes it a really interesting puzzle to figure out what you want to do.
Yeah.
There can be super simple combos like the ones I got, where it's just like, hey, if you have these 2 cards, you're going to get bulk points.
You also got to make choices too. Like
Yeah.
you're like I was like, I really want that card, but there's no use in me getting it right now, and I need to do other stuff. And then like I played a lot of turns that was like, do I need this card? No. Do I need to banish this card? Not really. Am I going to do it anyway to piss somebody else off? Absolutely. Did
Yeah,
I
see-
gain anything out of that turn? No.
I managed to set up a couple of plays and
Yeah.
get things going. Lachlan tried to do that and just got so hard.
Yeah, like I thought I was in for a good round at the start when I got my cards because I was like, cool, do this thing, get 3
Admittedly, the
institute-
score you got would have, I think, either put you in first place or second place in our last game.
Yeah, but it was also just like, I was like, cool, set up, and I didn't do any of the goals. Everyone was heavy on the goals this time around,
Yeah.
which I'm kind of a little bit worried that that's how it's going to end up every time, that people are just going to be like, I need gold. Which it does have in the blurb, that it's like, you might side with them. Yeah, I thought I was going to like set some things up, but it's like I was going too much against the grain for it to actually work, right?
Yeah.
Everyone else is working in one direction, and I'm going the opposite direction. And it would have been well if I had just got like ahead of the pack just that once. If I had just got like one or two, like one turn that broke me ahead of the pack, then I would have been like, sweet, free game. Would have got 3 Institute cards, like 3 Institute tokens, immediately gone up the fleet tracker like 2 or 3 times in probably on my 4th turn.
I feel
and
like
it would have been
rush...
like, I would have been close to the end, and I could just be like, cool, do the same thing, end the game, and everyone would still be like figuring out
that
what
kind
they're
of
doing.
rush gameplay is the counter to other people.
But everybody was going for the same thing this turn as well.
I think what was
Everyone
more
was
rough.
Nobody went for helium.
What was rough is like Tom wanted the gold cards.
Yeah.
Lucky wanted the gold cards all in one sort of stack area. I wanted to kill all the gold cards,
so
and
were
you
all
didn't know
opposing.
what you wanted yet, so you were just like bam, 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 bam.
But to me,
and then when you
fun.
didn't want to blam things, the dice made you.
Yeah.
to me, that is
like, well.
really interesting emergent gameplay. Like there's just all these little micro games and micro situations that come out from the game that's just so so good.
I think there's the right amount of moving pieces. Yeah. Like most games will either have too many or just one thing where it's like, I can't do enough.
Not enough, yeah.
But overall, I actually did quite enjoy this, and I could see me getting it to the table because it's quick, it's easy to explain. The thing that probably lets it down the most, which is one of its core gameplay, is there's a lot of text on the cards, and that is where a lot of the gameplay comes from, is the fact that it's like, cool, do the thing, and you're trying to look at it. I mean, we play the game upside down, which doesn't help, but
Also
there's
with
a
studio
lot of...
light, so you're like, what does that say?
Yeah,
Like-
it's like there's a lot of cards out in front of you, and I felt like you couldn't filter through the deck
You
as
want to
much
be
as you
playing
wanted
this
to.
while drunk as well, because like you'd be like reading the stuff and being like, what does this do? What's happening? Like,
So I guess, the question is then, where do you place it? Unfortunately for us, our board is very top heavy. We got a lot of really great games up here. Some people were considering comparing this to Nidavellir. I think this is slightly more in depth than Nidavellir, but
Yeah.
Nidavellir is, in my opinion, a better game. So for me, it's
I've
starting
only
to like
played Nidavellir once, so I
Right.
can't quite remember.
drop down here. And the more I look at stuff, I'm more like, this is a solid like 6 out of 10 game when we're comparing it to stuff. I think for me, Blap's right next to Funfair. This feels like Funfair to me, where you're building a little tableau of cards. It's just that your tableau of cards is secret.
That's good. I like that. I like that comparison. If I was going to go for something, it's very similar
I
to
saw that on the
Funfair.
board and I'm like, these are the same deal.
Put your mark on there. Bree, where would you put it on the board?
I would play it more than any of these games, I think. So above Cockroach Poker, but 50-50 if I'd prefer to play Wingspan, especially with the Oceanic expansion. So maybe, like,
In between that.
yeah.
Cool. I think. Yeah, sorry, I was like.
You weren't agreeing with me?
Funfair is a good comparison. Like, it's hard though because it goes then to. I look at this top, go, what would I rather play over? And I'm like, I'd rather play this over Wingspan. I wouldn't want to play it over Medium, but I kind of would. So I was like, I'd probably not want to play it. I'd want to play it more than Cockroach Poker. I want to play it more than Wingspan. I've played Cora, but I've only played it once, and I still would play it more than that, and I'd play it more than Stardew Valley, but I think it's more comparable to Funfair, which is down that bottom of the list.
To me, I just love everything that's in here. That's why I put it down there.
So, yeah, I think I would slap it somewhere in the middle. Like, I can't really compare it to a lot of, because a lot of the other games are very good, but it's like, it's a middle game for me. It's not terrible, it's not great, and I would happily play it.
Yeah, sweet.
Which is saying something as well, seeing as you were so salty in that second game
Yeah.
that you would still play it again, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, no, I mean,
because
like
some
that,
games you have a bad game and then you're like,
No.
never again.
Well, I
Like,
mean,
It's not in Istanbul, it's
I
just
was-
that didn't go for me.
I was
Yeah.
trying something, and I just couldn't make it
but it's
work.
not a fault of the game, it's a fault of the players that you were playing with.
And I think there's enough variety that we will see things come up,
Yeah.
like in the next couple of tries, but I think we're still going to be hampered by the gold players, because they're worth the most points. They're worth
Yeah.
like 25 points.
They're the
just
ones you
for
build
one.
your hand around.
Yeah. And the problem was, I was like, oh man, this is like no golds, have no golds, no golds. And I was like, I thought they would score more because it's the idea of not having golds
Yeah.
that would be beneficial and that would weight
Yeah.
them. So I'm really the
Curious
balance.
to see how that works.
The balance in this game is still got a lot going on for it, but you guys all had golds, and I mean the scores.
we also had more cards than you.
Yeah.
I had either 6. I had 6 cards. Billy had 8, and Bree had.
Oh, I had to discard one of mine, didn't I?
at the end.
Oh,
Yeah, I completely forgot.
Oh well.
There was like one card that was only worth like 10 points for you.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, but like again, I had less cards as well,
Yeah.
which is like
That sucks.
excruciating.
Dude, I saw any opportunity to take more cards and I took it.
Dude,
'cause-
that was the problem. Is like it's so rare that it would
Yeah.
come up.
But it's also interesting because it's not just draw a card, it's do something to get a card, and then you still get to take another
Yeah.
card. It's crazy. Billy, what are your thoughts? Where would you
So,
put it?
the more I look at this board, I would compare this game to Nidavellir and to Funfair.
I
Also,
haven't played Nidavellir yet.
Solid.
Race for the Galaxy.
Apparently there's a good tabletop sim mod, we can play it tonight.
Race for the Galaxy and Nidavellir, I feel like
cannot-
this game takes a bit of both and just goes, here you go.
Mm.
My thing is, though, I would rather play this game over Nidavellir, and I really enjoyed Nidavellir, but you get like addicted to these styles of games where you're just like, oh man,
You just want to perfect
man.
your system.
oh man, what
And
I
you
wanted to
never
do
can
didn't work.
Because there's too much chance.
So I would put it just above Nidavellir, next to Heaven and Ale. I've never played Heaven and Ale, so
Oh, it's so good.
I cannot
Sorry.
compare it to that. But yeah,
Above Nidavellir.
above Nidavellir.
Sorry,
So
we-
where did you put it, Lachlan?
So
It was like smack bang in the middle, but then never actually
yeah, I was like in the middle somewhere. So I think it'd be in like Dune
the
Imperium.
pile.
Yeah, we'll just put it in this big old pile. Looks like we're playing a lot of solid 7 out of 10 games this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think next week we'll have this shuffled again.
Yeah, we're gonna play around with it a bit.
I'm not looking forward to re-ranking all of these.
Oh my god, it's gonna be so
Like
hard.
I'm gonna have to play.
They're all gonna end
I'm
up
gonna play
tied, and we're just gonna be like, these are all good. Play
I
them.
still haven't played Guildmaster.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. Are you doing anything tonight?
Is it on tabletop?
It is. It's a good game.
Probably. Let me check. Let me check what I'm
Works
doing.
pretty well. Anyway, that was Rising Sun.
Red Rising.
Red Rising.
Rising Sun's a completely different game.
God
But,
damn,
yeah.
Rising Sun
Yeah,
isn't
Rising
played.
Sun.
Is Rising Sun Stonemaier? No, Rising
No.
Sun's Simon, isn't it?
Yeah, Simon. That was Red Rising. A fantastic.
What was your opinion of Red
Some
Rising versus Nidavellir?
AM
I prefer Nidavellir, but that's because I think Nidavellir is a little bit more balanced. But this is really interesting and really fun to play.
I definitely have several more plays before it's like
Yeah.
I'm done with this game.
Yeah.
Because there's
And
other
it's
things
beautiful.
you can
I
try
like it.
too. Like, no matter what, I feel like it's a game that. Because there are so many games that after you've played for so many times, you know exactly what you want to do. But this one, it's like, well, maybe you'll get to that point, but also that depends on what cards you're going to get and what
Yeah.
cards come up. And, like, you can only plan so far.
Yeah.
Exactly. Cool.
Solid out of 10.
Yeah.
We'll play again.